obviously there is absolute chaos as per usual here in at the casino. Yes, we are back. It is that time of the week where we are going to be doing some GTA 5. We are going to be doing some racing, some random races, some sumo. You know, the usual good, entertaining stuff that is hopefully going to come your way. As the title suggests, you know, we're hoping for for some chaos, some excitement, much as there was in the Grand Prix today. It was a good start to the season and everything. Welcome everyone who is tuning in. We will go and load up a race. Let's. What the? That was weird. Let's go on. Let's go on the bookmark stuff. Let's go on the bookmark stuff and see if we can find something to go and race around. Now, I do try to remember to save all the randomals for future reference. We are mostly out of new randomals to be doing new random stuff to be doing on the most part. But yeah. Oh, we were going to. Was it this one? I believe we were looking at doing this on PC, but when we tried to load the job in, jobs on PC at the moment are a little bit janky depending on what stuff you bring over. Was it this one? I think it was. Well, you know what? I don't remember this one at all. So let's go and load up a race that we've not done. It's not a race of random cars. It's a random race in as far as I think I know what it is, but I'm now not completely sure. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. We will see what happens. Now, if you would like to take part, we will get all from the current session. Ewan is back on invite duty today, so if you would like to send a message to Ewan, whose game tag is somewhere. He's gone for a wander. I think it's down. Well, it's down there. No, there it is. We'll chase it around on the screen. That is where. That is where Ewan has ended up. Send a message to Ewan. You need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game, and we will try and get you. He will try and get you connected. In your message to Ewan, include a fact about the Lancia LC2, which I don't know very much about, but it is cool. That's one of those cars. No, nothing about it other than the fact that it is cool. You can find Ewan's game tag either on the, I said, alongside where I've highlighted on the screen, or in the pinned message on the Twitch chat. MG, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 10th month. A roadcar salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed for the continued support. Saying GTA Mayhem, looking forward to it. Good luck and safe racing, Alex, crew and community. I mean, hopefully good luck. Safe is GTA 5, I'm not sure, but we will try. This first race is, you know, relatively safe. This track, I think it is. It's kind of like the Race of Champions style split route. You kind of have two routes that you go around. Possibly. It might not be that one, actually. Can I look where the track... No, it's not. It's not the one I was thinking it was, because the one I was thinking it was is... No, it's not the one I was thinking it was. Actually, the one I was thinking it was is at the airport, but it's... like actually on the runways. No, this is not at all what I thought it was. I don't remember this track at all now. It really is just guesswork. Maybe I do remember this one, actually. Did we race one of the new trucks around here when it came out? Possibly. Who knows? Who knows? We will find out very shortly. We will find out. Yeah, we will find out. Who knows on that one? Drake, thanks a bit. I do hope we'll see a race around Pone's randomised ballroom blitz tonight. I don't know. Oh, well, I certainly haven't got it. It'll be whether I don't know whether it has been. I don't know whether anyone's got it as of yet. This is a little bit awkward to set up, unfortunately, with the social club being busted. However, yeah, I mean, it's not impossible that we will see it at some point, but yeah, who knows on that one. For Nick 8, let's try and say it as innocently as possible. I must contribute to the original cult. Oh, of course. Why does it not surprise me that with a username like that you would want to be contributing to the original cult? Riddler, thank you very much for the resubscription for the second month. A broadcast salute to you from chat saying, yay, FailRace stream. Indeed, it is time for some chaos and a meow from a kitten. Where have you gone? Oh, and a jingle from a kitten as well, because she's got her favourite toy. We'll say, before we started streaming, literally about 2 minutes before I pressed go live, Eve was in here, knocked over something, spooked herself, and ran out at warp speed. So, yeah, that was a thing. So I don't know when she's going to come back. Deoxy, thank you very much for a generous donation. There wasn't a message with it, but thank you very much. It is, as ever, greatly appreciated. Quack the Knife, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, a fact I know about the Lancia LC2 is that its name begins with the letter L. Probably not enough for you, and I don't have an Xbox anyway, so it doesn't matter anyway. I don't know much about the LC2, really. I think I've seen it at Goodwood once. Certainly seen some of those. Yeah, I mean, I know nothing about it, but it's a cool race car. But that's about it. I couldn't tell you if it was successful or not. It could have been great. It could have come over all Italian and broken down many times. I genuinely don't know, but it does look cool. So there we go. Brady, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 27th month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Saying, I would like to get into growing my own food, but I can't find bacon seeds. Oh, now that is... Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. That is the way to go. So that is the important food group right there, is bacon. It is a very important food group. So there we go. I'm going to guess Liam is having connection issues. Because they are currently still stuck on joining, but we shall see on that one. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Golden Piggy, thank you very much for the resub for the 40th month. A big roadcast salute to you. Thank you so much for the continued support. Oh, we've got a hype train going on. Add in train sound. I don't say that because we'll summon Crane. Oh, never mind. But thank you all. Golden Piggy, thank you. Saying the GTA races have been very unrealistic. I advocate for a safety car to bring out after the inevitable turn 1 crash. Could you imagine a safety car in GTA 5 races? You'd literally do one corner safety car, do a lap. One corner safety car, do another lap. You would just be... Well, I mean, we have done that safety car racing, or second place racing kind of thing. So, yeah. that's how it would go, I'm afraid. Lado, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 14th month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Saying, evening, Alex. Have a good evening. Oh, well, thank you very much. And same to you. Oh, God. There is a cat with the biggest zoomy eyes I've ever seen beside me. Hey, Dagon. Hello. There's now a zoomy cat on my desk. We good? I don't know if Liam is getting connected. Oh, Liam's trying again. We will try and get a Liam connected. I don't know whether we will or not, but we shall try. Dagon, why are you sat on my foot? That's not the cleverest of places to sit. Like, well, okay, that works. She's a crazy little cat. Pingy, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, choo-choo, all aboard the FailRace hyper train. If you say train like 5 times, train turns up. I believe that is how it works here. Drake, thank you for the bits. Saying, hi, Dagon. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying, hype train, plus 243, of course. I mean, I don't know if we've got any cults going on. No, it's still 16. Right, I think we're going to go racing. I think we are going to go racing. We're going to go 8 laps, off-road cars. Don't know what vehicle is selected for this. I believe this is quite a technical circuit. Might have been a bad choice for a first one. We will see. Oh, I should probably check. Aha. See? I actually remembered to check this time. Because otherwise, that would have been quite bad. Well, just disable that anyway, just in case something slips through. But, yeah. Let us begin. Hey, Bim, thank you very much for the resale for the 12th month. A rollcast salute to you from chat. A hen dog, thank you for the resub. Also for the 12th month, some upside down FailRace sub badges are going out today. Saying 1 year back on Twitch, let's go. Thanks for over 10 years of entertainment. The highlight of my Sunday afternoon currently. Oh well, I am very, very glad to hear. Oh, well, seeing as I didn't really specify, we normally go in the vehicle that we load in on, so I'm going with the Ratel. I didn't realise there were multiple choices on this one. So yeah, we if there is accidental multiple choices, we go with the car you load in on, and in this case, it is the actual faster one. So it is, yeah, a little bit. It's a safe bet, and I think everyone's gone on the Ratel anyway, so that's good. Everyone has remembered. Is this track the one I think it is? Because I think we raced the L35. I think that's what we actually raced around here when this was filmed. Oh, but I don't actually really remember the layout very well. I don't even know if it is the one I was thinking it was. Go! There you go. Whoa! Oh, it's got very busy. Oh, there is a Joker lap like on the outside, which, to be fair, is going to be impossible for us to keep track on. I will try and do a Joker lap at one point during the race, just for fairness' sake. Ugh! But yeah, it is going to be very, very difficult to keep track of. It's crowded as anything. Oh no, it is the track I was thinking it was. Okay, that's fine. Just starts off differently. I remember that corner. Whoop! That is the one corner that I do remember. I do remember it getting quite narrow and technical, but yeah, it's a fun track to drive around. Possibly a bit of a mad stream circuit because, you know, a lot of cars going on here. Whoop! Didn't know if I was going to be given space through there, so we had to kind of chuck it into the chicane and get a little bit of oversteer on the exit. All is fine. Okay. Right, Ratel, what can you do? We've got a good run through here. We're going to carry the speed. Oh, pretty sure Valentine was in. I think Valentine was in the air in that one and would not have had any control over where their car was going to go. So we just had so much momentum that we could chuck the vehicle to the inside and get past. There is someone. Oh, there's a big kick of oversteer for me. That's fine. Right, we will head down here. We lost out to Impega, but that's fine. I can possibly fight back if we get a good run here on the exit. Almost. We're going to get ourselves to the inside, although Impega's then looking to the inside of Mew. Didn't want to send that one too hard. Oh, Gliska went into the wall on the outside. Unfortunately, it was a really good manoeuvre for me. However, we were just slightly scuppered by Gliska having their own accident on the wall on the outside and compromised my run massively. We're up into 4th place, though. Catch-up's going to be less effective on this track due to the nature of it being a relatively short track, no massively long straights. Liam is leading the way here. We're not taking a Joker lap at the moment. As I said, I will try to at least do it just for the sake of fairness, not that it is essential. Oh, we're going to run a little bit deep. Oh, no. Like, for example, this lap, maybe I should have taken it if there are cars fighting in front of me, as, you know, you're just likely to get caught up in someone else's accident. A lot of cars running wide through there. By taking a tight line at that section, I'm actually making up some pretty good lap time. These Ratels are fun to drive, I've got to say. Again, relatively tight line on the exit there. Not going to be any space for me to go down that one. 3 wide just will not fit there. Final lap of the race, I would not have yielded and would have made it someone else's problem. But on this lap, I say that, I could have very easily just been fed into the inside wall at that point. But, Ford bumped the inside wall. Impega's the one that's come out worst of all this. You know what? I'm going to use this as my mandated Joker. Oh, there's a hay bale. Well, I didn't know that was there. I say mandated, semi-mandated. Like, personally mandated Joker is what we're going to use. And I figured to get myself out of the mayhem that's going to cause a crash. And, yeah. There will be plenty of time to recover. And I get a kind of half a lap, maybe a lap of peace. Because you're losing a lot of time in that fight. Over the tarmac we go. Right, the cat's not had a great lap, seeing as we did pass them, but I mean the whole lead pack is very, very close together. Right, through this little section we go. Oh, there's been issues at the final corner. There's a tree on the outside that Impega is unfortunate to to find through all that. Liam continues to lead the way in this race. It is side by side up ahead. Liam has opted to go for the Joker lap, as has Mute. Oh, that's Ford round wide. We're going to come out of all of this ahead of Liam, I think. I have no idea who has Jokered and who hasn't, and who of us are playing, you know, saying we're going to use the Joker and all that. Oh, we got alongside Longbow. It just didn't quite clear as much as we needed, and that little tag just sent me straight on. That being said, we got away with it fairly nicely. We were again quick through that corner. That corner's where I've been making quite a lot of time on people. However, outside here, unlikely to work. Can get a good exit on the outside, which we do, but not able to find a way past. Cat's buggy was moving around through all of that. Oh, Gliska with some big oversteer through there. We kick the car off the final corner. We are actually going to get a great run through there. That will put me to the lead of the race. However, Liam is then right behind. Liam to the outside onto the sand. Gliska goes for the Joker lap. Presumably to get that one out of the way, as did someone else back there. Could not see who it was. Could have been Longbow. Well, I think one of the darker colour cars could be Valentine, someone like that. It is 2x2 into this first corner. Oh, Childish has gone round. I had to bail. Oh, I was so lucky I was set up just about well enough to avoid that. We went in we kind of bounced a little awkwardly, and yeah, then Childish was around on those bumps, and we just had enough grip. We lost a bit of time doing it, but we just had enough grip to get out of the way of Childish's issues. Oh, right, up the hill we go. This is a really cool track. Look how fun this circuit was. It is probably a bit chaotic for 30 cars, but when we've got a smaller battle going on up at the front, it's great fun. That is a huge send on Longbow. We try and keep it neat. Cat's through the Joker lap this time around. We've got one more lap to go after this. So Cat not wanting... You don't really want a Joker on the very final lap of the race, because, you know, catch-up will... Even if you've got a big lead, catch-up's going to just screw you there. That wide line there is not great. Now is Ewan in ghost mode? Oh, Ewan's a lap down? Oh, I'm confused about Ewan's existence here. Ewan is like a lap down and a ghost? What's happened to... Oh, Liam was going to go to the inside of Impega, did not know that we were going to the inside of Liam, and we've been put round and we've been saved. Yeah, so Liam looking for a way past Impega didn't realise I had an even bigger run and was going to try and go to the inside of them. And yeah, we got fed in. Thankfully, we bounced off it quite well, all things considered. I've got so much speed. Gliska's going for the gap that I wanted to go for. Oh, can we get the power down on the exit? Gliska's trying to crowd us to the inside. There's a hay bale and a tyre cone, tyre pile. Oh, Danger Man was... Everyone is trying to get past each other, and, you know, there's just the little knock-on effects of the nudges going on through there. So a lot of us go round, and Liam's caused absolute chaos in the middle of that. Gliska's probably going to won this now. Liam hit the inside wall, and absolute chaos has befallen everybody through there. It is 2 and 3 wide at that section. We were kind of stuck in the middle in that. Danger Man is going to battle with Small Man here. I was looking for a sort of cutback on the exit, but I can't do it. It's going to be side by side into the chicane for them two. Mute tries to draw alongside, ends up just tipping us a bit sideways. Mute's got into a tree with some understeer. It's going to lose out. Bliska wins. I believe it was the Man of Danger in second, Small Man third. We were unlucky. Liam was a bit unlucky in that one. Well, I say a bit unlucky. It's a really easy mistake to make. Just clipped the inside wall and caused utter carnage for everyone else. Gliska with a fairly easy final lap in that one. We found ourselves battling through the absolute mess of that one. Proper buggy racing around there. In fact, there'll probably be a lot more snapped wheels in actual buggies. That's a great fun... It's a good, wonderful little circuit. Absolute pure chaos. But yeah, that was that was good fun. The Rattels, I actually quite like them. That was an entertaining. It was an entertaining race for these vehicles. They're not the easiest thing to drive. They do slide around a fair bit, but yeah, it's quite good. So there we go. There we go. That is the first race off to a decent start. Childish was behind me ahead of Liam. Impega ended up 7th, bit unlucky for Impega and Liam really bundled up in all of that. And I presume Cat as well, probably. Longbow and Doyle would round out the top 10. I mean, it was actually pretty close. Top 11 were very close. Really. It's only... Ewan Ewan missed the hairpin checkpoint somehow. Did you swing out too wide or something? That is quite possible. I don't know. But yeah, apparently there was a checkpoint that could be missed. That is why Ewan became a ghost. It makes sense. It makes sense. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying, hi, Dagon. Will I get a top 10 tonight? Dagon has wandered off. Dagon does not like answering those questions, I'm afraid. Level 80, wow, mage, thank you very much for the bits. And greetings, Dagon and Eve. And, and oh yeah, sorry. Alex, greetings also. I don't remember if I stated this fact before. Did you know that the car company Chevrolet is named after a Swiss race car driver? I do not. I mean, that could be completely made up, and I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know either way. But yeah, there you go. What do we want to race next? I mean, okay, well, the options are sports, vans. I guess sports are going to be the Izzy Sport, I would presume. But we'll go with that. Again, if there are multiple vehicles to choose from, go from the one that you load in on. I presume this one will be the Izzy Sport. But yeah, go for the one that you load in on. Now, yeah, we've still got a few spaces. If you would like to take part, send a message to Ewan, whose game tag is alongside where we have highlighted here. You need to be on Xbox, you need the enhanced version of the game, and we will try and get you connected as best as possible. It's Xbox and it's GTA, you know. We will give it a try. We will see what happens. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying, made too many oversteering mistakes. It seems to be one of my biggest weaknesses. I mean, to be fair, that car-track combination, those things are quite slidey. We were seeing plenty of slidey stuff. And it makes sense the racing buggies would be relatively like that. But yeah, that is how it goes. It's just one of those things. I mean, I'm not very good with... Well... I'm not very good at racing oversteery cars. It has been a trait for a long time. I do just prefer I prefer the back end of the car to stay stuck. But yeah, I mean, it's all with something like GTA. It's all just learning and experience. None of the GTA cars are particularly bad. I don't like the Futo personally, but it's not. There's nowhere near as bad as some of the stuff I've ended up with on Forza and the like. But you'll get there. You'll get there. We have got a Lado. A Lado is here. We will see if we get Odyssey connected as well. Don't know. GTA is doing its thing a little bit. Not the worst it could have. Not the worst it could have been. Okay. Onwards we go, I would say. 8 laps, sports cars. So it's going to be the Izzy, which I'm also pretty sure is similar. Izzy Sport. I don't even remember driving the Izzy Sport, to be honest. I think it's a bit a similar kind of oversteery, slidey, aroundy vehicle, but I could be wrong because it's one of the many cars that I can't say I've thought about much after it was added to the game. It kind of it appeared in GTA, and oh no, never mind. It's just an Omnis. I mean, that's cool. The Omnis I do know is pretty good to drive. They all know the Omnis is pretty good to drive. It's pretty good to race. Probably like it more than the Izzy Sport. I just assumed that was because that's just the thing in the title. But I guess that's just a random benchmark lap time. Why not? Why not? Okay. A selection of Quattros. I love the loading in screen. I can't say I noticed that before, but that's a choice of camera shot right there. Onwards to the race. The howl of the Omnis as we get off the line. I do not want to make it 3 wide immediately. Oh, and that's part of the reason why I don't want to make it 3 wide immediately, but it's already managed to be absolutely ridiculous. Hey, Lado. I'm not even quite sure. Someone hit the wall on a weird side. I'm not even quite sure how that occurred, but it did. I'm 100% going to go for a Joker lap from the off here. It's been a terrible start, so let's just get all of this pain out of the way now, and then we will be into the race proper and, you know, picking up places as we go. We can fire our car to the inside. Now, I think this one here, we're probably going to have to be a little bit more careful with running wide. I mean, I don't quite know. I was very much on the inside there. You can't keep turning down on me. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. I mean, we've got involved in the mess at the start. If we can stay out of the further messes that are inevitably going to happen, like this chicane, you know, we can probably still have a pretty good race. We will scythe up the inside there. A little bit of a bump on the grey car. Bloody hell, got so much speed down there. We will get past another. Oh, there's little contact on the outside. We'll get past a couple more though. So Lado, we were right behind. Oh, Lado's ran wide and clonked the wall on the exit there. Kind of the exit of the Joker lap. We were right behind Lado when we went into the Joker lap. So we've honestly done a relatively good job cutting through the field. Oh, how are you upside down there? How have you even managed that? Like, that's not even a place I expected to find a car upside down. Really? But, you know, it's all good. Everyone is okay and all that. We are through the chicane. Now, don't go... Temptation to try and carry... So this... I mean, the temptation to carry speed through that final corner with this is pretty high, but you've got to be careful because there is a... I say there's a lot of understeer there. There is a fair bit of understeer. It's more that that's quite a tight corner, and while this is a good amount of grip, it's still going to struggle going fast through that final turn. And there are lots of trees on the outside to cause you pain if you get it wrong. That's gone a bit too deep into there. Oh, watch out for the bumps. That's not what we needed. Just lost us a little bit of time at an important point. Right, across the grass we go. Oh, looks like Dangerman and Pega may have had a coming together somewhere. I mean, we have amazingly managed to avoid too much of, as I said, if we could get through any other chaos, we'd be alright. And we have largely done that, but I hit a bump on the outside there, and that just fired me wide. Hey, Dangerman. I'm very sorry. I had to go around the back of a tree. So that corner is dangerous. Made worse when you find a bump and your car is just completely unsettled trying to set up for that corner. So yeah, that's not ideal whatsoever. It drops us down to 6th. So Childish Lees from Gliska, Liam, KHFC are all in a little group. Surely we'll start fighting at some point and is likely to cost themselves some time there. Pega's managed to kind of break away from me. We are all in a little group back here that's got to try and not fight each other too crazily, but you know, we are also all wanting to be the first one in line to catch cars ahead, although it's quite spread out at the front all of a sudden, which does surprise me around here. Well, that's close. That is really on the edge of what we can be getting away with this car. I feel like having now got up to 6th, I have now not been anywhere near brave enough. I'm not being fast enough having got to 6th. We need a couple of good laps here to try and catch the group ahead, and honestly we need them fighting each other more. That ran in a little bit deeper than I wanted, but it's fine. We'll make it work as we sweep down the hill. I do like that downhill corner. It's challenging, but it's a good fun corner. There is your leader coming through the chicane. Now I don't know who may or may not have taken Joker laps here. Now, Ewan, I spy behind me. It is. So, yeah, don't know. But the leaders, certainly, if they take a Joker lap, they would still come out in front of me. Oh, that bump again. You want it, so I want the best line into that final corner, but that bump on the outside is really sketchy. You don't see it. There's just like zero reference almost for it. You just hit it and suddenly you're in trouble. Ewan, with all the slipstream in the world, is looking for a way past. It is getting closer up at the front. And of course, as we get later into the race, people are going to be looking for ways to overtake. There's going to be less patience. There's going to be less patience. You're going to be wanting to find a way past. And I'm hoping that's going to work in my favour a little bit. Ewan is there. I am kind of defending a little bit at the moment. Don't really want to get past if we can help it. Unlike some tracks where I would normally be working together with somebody, here there's just not that much opportunity for slipstream. Is why I'm kind of defending, although I'm not going to be able to defend from that one. We might be able to cross underneath Ewan and get this place back, which we do. Ewan had 6th place for approximately 50 metres? Maybe we'll go for 100 metres. We are almost in the battle for the podium positions, even if the leaders are far away and I've turned in too soon and I have flipped it directly in front of Ewan, apparently. Never mind. I think, I don't think Ewan knew where my car was going to bounce in that. That is a way to defend a position. That is a new way to defend a position, is if you flail around upside down, they can't know where you are. It's not an ideal one. Everyone is now playing it really risky on the outside there with the trees, but you know, it's just what we've got to do. Ewan has had a better run through all of that, and this time around I can't do the sneaky manoeuvre of trying to dive to the inside through here. We will run up the hill. There's no one behind us. There's no one behind us. There's no way we catch the group ahead. So this is pretty much a straight shot between me and Ewan for 6th. It might become a battle for 5th because KHFC had an accident down there. Oh, there's a gap. There's a gap for a quattro. We put the car alongside Ewan. We can't make the move stick though. Oh, I really wanted to try and cut underneath. We will for the exit though. It's going to go side by side with me and Ewan here into the chicane. Oh, there's rubbing, there's leaning from both of us. I think Ewan's going to get back underneath us for the exit. Oh, Ewan did it. That was some proper rallycross to the finish line. Ugh. Bloody hell. That was good fun. Yeah, I ran in just a little too deep into that final corner. We just couldn't carry the momentum through there. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff there. Great battle for 6th. I will take it. Glasgow took victory from Impega in that one. Childish 3rd. Ahead of Liam, KHFC. We didn't really see what what went on elsewhere. Ewan would end up in 6th, just ahead of me. Longbow was down in 8th, ahead of Fred, and Bim would round out the top 10. Yeah, well, it's fun. It's a great fun track. It is maybe slightly less suitable to the chaotic 30-car grids of a stream, but yeah, it was good fun. It was an amazing race with you in those final couple of laps. It might have only been over 6th and 7th, or kind of 5th at the end there. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. But yeah, that was cool. Kat, thank you very much for the bits. So I like my parking spot. I think you were on the start-finish line gantry bit from what I saw. It's not a bad parking spot. It's that works. That works. Dangerman, thank you very much for the resub for the 33rd month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. So that track is monumentally flawed. I mean, it does have. I say it does have its flaws. It's probably not really a track for stream. It's a little bit too technical. But yeah, it is. It's a very fun track to race around. But yeah, with 30 cars, there's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, there are a couple of nasty bumps you got to watch out for, and the rail. I mean, I found the railing, and it's not ideal. We found the railing, and Ewan got a really, really good view of the acrobatics that went on in that one. But yeah, that's fun. That was a fun couple of races, and a good start. I mean, a 4th and a 6th, not setting the world alight and all that, but you know, it was still pretty good. Now we are going to have a random race up next. Now we're going to have a random race. We're going to have a fixed random race. The correct version of a random race that we did last time around, because last time we had the wrong job saved. So we will have a fixed random race for you. It'll be properly random, you know, because I'm sure some pain and suffering can go on. Oh, hello. Firebird, thank you for the resub. For the 14th month. A broadcast salute to you from chat. Saying, good evening, Alex. How are you? I am not too bad, thank you. Playing RimWorld and the glitter tech mod is broken, so future Alex might have issues. Oh, I can probably remove it without massive issues if it is broken. I'll have to load up RimWorld and make sure it's not busted before Wednesday. Anyways, hope all is well, and here's to 14 months up. Thank you very much for the continued support. Always greatly appreciated, and the heads up. I mean, I will probably have forgotten by Wednesday, but we will see. With any luck, I will have remembered, and yeah, I can get that working, or remove the bits and pieces that we might need to. It's the fun and the difficulty with dealing with mods. Yeah, you just never quite know what's going to cause issues. Yeah, we will see. Lado, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, so what are your thoughts about the Isaac Hajar situation on the formation lap? I'd be devastated. I mean, yeah, it wasn't a race for the rookies particularly, was it? Let's be honest here. Oh. You smashed a window, but not the window I thought you would. How did you do that? But yeah, yeah. I mean, it was very unfortunate. I do agree. I feel incredibly sorry for him. But I will say that, yeah, all the rookies, none of them. Well, I say none of them. Antonelli did incredibly well. Credit where credit is due. Little, say, unlucky with the penalty right at the end. But yeah, it was difficult conditions, and a lot of rookies made a lot of errors. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, it's still gutting. But yeah, I mean, experienced drivers also crashed. Alonso. Oh, did the penalty get overturned in the end? Okay, I didn't actually know what the penalty was for. But yeah. Okay, I mean, either way, whether it's 4th or 5th, it's still a great showing. From Antonelli. Yeah, all the others pretty much had it. Honestly, I feel like somewhere there is Perez laughing his arse off. It was. In some ways, I would have said Lawson's was almost worse than Hajar's, because while Hajar went out on the formation lap, neither of them got any points, and Hajar qualified better. So the penalty for Antonelli was an unsafe release. I did not remember that. I did not see that, but yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad it got overturned, because unless it wasn't if it was a particularly bad unsafe race, I don't remember ever seeing it. Yeah, in general, I'd say Antonelli did very, very well. A lot of people, saying Ferrari made a choice, and I mean, I kind of agree with that. Like, Ferrari were never winning that race. Ferrari were never doing that much that race. So why not take a gamble? Like, just try and see what happens. So, like, I kind of agree with their gamble. Admittedly, I think the safety car coming out immediately wasn't. I don't know. Either way, I think it was always going to get too wet whether the safety car came out or not. But, you know, if you've got a car that's not winning the race on pace, why not take a strategy? Take a gamble, cool, and hope something goes your way. Because, yeah, they were just kind of out of it for the majority of it. But, yeah, it was a good first race. I enjoyed it. It was interesting. You know, I suspect the McLarens are going to be very fast. It did get exciting predominantly through rains and safety cars. If none of that stuff was happening, who knows? But yeah, the McLarens do look good this year. Look very good this year. So yeah, we shall see how it goes. I haven't got a surf. Well. Oh, apparently that wasn't enough to... sorry, Chris. I haven't got the checkpoint. Apparently it wasn't enough to count. I was hoping I was going to get close enough to get the checkpoint from up there, but... No, apparently not. Well, this race is... I feel we've got a good car here, and we've not really been able to utilise it very much. Admittedly, there's the difficulty with having a fast car. You're trying to go through gaps off the start line, and... Yeah, oh, there's Lado having a bad time. Can't remember if this circuit is a full lap in your car. It might be. Don't know whether this one here has changes around the lap or not. It may be a full lap situation. I mean, it means I'm going to get to utilise some of the 10F's performance, but not as much as... Oh, darn, Chris did a hay bale. We will move ourselves in as well. I mean, at this point, I'm presuming we are going for the entire lap. So, yeah, we're helping Small Man out a little bit by towing them around. Although we can possibly utilise that. Oh, not going to go for a pass here. This is a fast corner. Oh, there's a fast, unsighted corner. There's a Dakar truck about to get mugged by two cars. I'm going to say sports cars, but I don't know what category what's in. Let's face it at the moment. It is a full lap around. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. I mean, 10th place isn't the worst first lap, but it could have and should have been so much more. It was a scruffy start by me, maybe a little bit needlessly brave in places. Okay, 8F drafter. Fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. We are on the Audi train here. There was Drake on a bicycle. I mean, Fred had only so much grip to give and was... Yeah, we were a little, let's say, impatient. We gambled. We got around the outside of Fred. There's a little bit of contact. Oh, that was... I think I slipped off the bloody steering round there. That doesn't help. Yeah, that does not help at all. Because, we were going to end up in the back of that classic machine. Right, we've got off that corner nicely. We will end up slightly in the back of the Hummer. Who leads? Odyssey leads. From Liam, from Ewan, KHC. I mean, we may well end up second by the end of this lap, judging by the cars that are ahead of us here. To the inside of one. We are going to dive to the inside of another. We will outrun the pickup truck. That puts me up into third. So, I mean, Gliska's bike will be quick in the corners, but that bike has not got any particular straight line speed, so that can settle further back down there. Okay, Liam is up ahead with a technical. I am going for it, trying to catch Liam. I'm going to guess Odyssey is in something relatively quick. The gap's not really changed from me to them, so they're in something relatively decent here. Now, can we get another Audi? I'd be cool with that. You want to give me like a tailgater or something? That's fine. Oh, okay, Stallion. Okay, Liam's in the monstrosity, which will be faster than I am. This isn't the worst thing in the world. I would take the Stallion. I'm going to leave the door open. No point fighting Liam through there. I'm honestly more hoping for Liam, I've just not got the confidence or the grip through these corners. My hope is that Liam could help tow me down the straights, but the Monstrosity's just got too much grip through these corners for me. Jesus Christ, Odyssey's so far out in front. They are going to need to get dozered. Well, I mean, dozered, because that really takes you out. They're going to need to get something to lose a lot of time. I think they're 19 seconds in the lead. It would need to be something pretty drastic for us to be able to catch up. There's something fast looking behind us. Right, let's try. I want to get back in the slipstream with Liam if I can. Someone has caught us through all of this. Was it the bite? No, it's... Oh, okay, Ford's got the boost car. Yeah, go for it. Not going to go anywhere near fighting that. We have now got some slipstream from Liam. We will put the Stallion to the inside. We'll try and fight it a little bit. Down the straight, the Monstrosity doesn't really have an answer. Oh, for us. Oh, the back end went all sorts of loose over the bumps there. Of course, and that is where the grip of the Monstrosity comes in. I mean, yeah, the leader has pulled further away. God damn it. That is not what we need. Someone else caught me. Okay, KHFC's turned up with a very fast car. Well, I mean, you got a very fast car. You didn't need to do that one, did you? That's just, come on now. Okay, Cinque Mila. Oh, someone has been dozered. It's Brady. Hey, Brady. Oh, okay, so Cinque Mila, I like. That's a pretty good shout for a vehicle. So we'll have the straight line speed, but a bike's going to be super fast through this section here. Alright. So we will have top end over Doyle. Large portions of this lap, that won't matter too much. I think the bike, this is one of those tracks, definitely the bike is going to be a vehicle you would want. You will make lap time with it. Ahead of us, is that a Winky? No, I don't think it is. I don't know what it is. Might be a Brioso? Something, actually, yeah, it might be a Brioso of some description. Oh, is it just an Izzy? Okay, so that's Ford, who has been losing some places a little bit. The leader is still some 20 seconds down the road, which is, yeah, quite a lot. We will go around. Oh, the Mini. The Mini lost the back end, trying to turn. That is one of the downsides of the Izzies. They are very, very oversteery. Oh, there is something else going slowly. I don't think that was any of the leaders. That's order. My turn with a big oversteery moment. This is not the place I want to be catching. A motorhome, thankfully, the motorhome with a lot of understeer runs wide. We will pass it, stay out of trouble. But we are a fair way down on the vehicles up ahead. Changing into a Dominator. This has been a pretty good selection of vehicles. The fact that I've had a pretty good selection of vehicles and we are fourth and been quite a long way off the vehicles up ahead says how good their luck must have been. Like, that is pretty crazy. Well, and then there's Brady. This is one of those where, yeah, you get dozered. It is game over, pretty much, unfortunately. Now, okay, well, Border's a lap down. We don't care about them. They can fight back. They can fight past. Ewan, we do kind of care about a little bit here. So Ewan will have no top end. This is the section that I'd wanted the bike to catch on because we can potentially run away down the straights. However, just once we get into the twisty stuff, that bike's going to be so fast. It's going to be so quick, and Ewan is to the outside, and Ewan will get past us with that. There's only so much I can do to fight against that bike. Okay, turned in a little too soon there. We got away with it, though. Yeah, I mean, we've had, like, these half-decent cars, but we have just been slowly slipping back. Although, I think actually, wait, Odyssey's lost a heap of time. So Odyssey's had something bad this lap around. I don't know what it is, can't see, but their lead has pretty much evaporated in this. Liam is now into first position. What are we going to drive? Okay, Cara. Not particularly helpful. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I don't think. Oh no, Odyssey. Oh, I do feel for you. And they have like a 30-second lead at some points, but yeah, it's how random racing goes, and yeah, sometimes you get terrible vehicles. Liam has fallen down the order as well, so Liam took the lead briefly, but it's Ewan obviously with a better car this time around. Not sure. Okay, that's Chimera. We are not racing them for position, but they can give me some slipstream. Oh, we're going to find Brady again. Brady's having one of those races. Yeah, this is a track. If you get bulldozered, if you get lawn-mowered, it is done. There is. I mean, if you get any of those normally, it's bad, but here especially. So, okay, Doyle's losing a little bit of time. Oh, there is a spinner up ahead. That's Lado in a drift car. That's. Well, I mean, I was hoping it was going to be Doyle, but no, that is Lado going round. And actually, never mind. Doyle and Liam are swapping places, so that's fine. Chimera stays out of the way. Although the Caracara is not exactly that fast. It's not an easy one to make it around. Sort of make around there. Right, easy does it. As we chuck the vehicle down here. How many laps? I've got one more lap to go. Game, we need something very fast here to finish this off. If we're going to stand a chance of winning, it's not. It's a squaddy. I think we're looking at fourth as the best bet we're going to get here. Doyle is now to the front of the field. We have gradually got worse as the race has gone on in this. Can Gliska catch up 10 seconds? It really depends on what Gliska's driving. I don't know at the moment. Chimera is going to go for a pass, which I mean I can't do anything about. That's fine. They get through. Oh. If you're gonna go for a pass, you got to get past quickly. I don't think it's gonna. I think we're gonna lose a heap of places on this final lap of the race. Alright, there we go. Chimera will now be passed. Yeah, I mean we're gonna lose out. Just seeing the cars that are coming behind. Impega with a Penumbra, Gliska with a bike. It's not gonna happen. We might even fall outside the top 10 at this rate. Losing so much time. There's a Formula 1 car behind us. Hey, Cat. The Formula 1 car's not great down that straight, but it will be amazing everywhere else, of course. It's a Formula 1 car at the end of the day. Oh, it's gone wide there. Oh, yeah, that's a small man. He's going to come soaring past. Hey, Brady. Oh, Ewan's got his moped. Oh, Ewan's lost out even more than me. Yeah. One of the leaders were going to get possibly screwed. Unfortunately for me. I mean, like, we were never catching Liam. Well, I say we were never catching Liam. You know, something really good at the end, maybe. But, yeah, it was just not going to happen. Who is that behind? I think it's Ford. It's the one behind Ewan. Can we hold on? They are gaining. They're gaining quickly, and Pega ended up in third place in all of this. I presume ahead of Gliska it was. Can we hold on to seventh? Yeah, Ford cannot catch quick enough. It'll be seventh. Ewan's little moped came across the line, and Brady's still going. Liam claims victory. It was relatively close. 8 seconds separating the top two. And to be fair, the race ebbed and flowed at the front a fair bit. Yeah, Liam took victory. Doyle second, and Pega up into third ahead of Gliska. Small man fifth ahead of Cat. We would end up seventh ahead of Ewan, Ford, and Golden Piggy rounding out the top 10. Odyssey led by miles for so long and plummeted down. We saw Lado having issues with the drift car. We saw Brady in a dozer for a lot of it. We started that race really strongly. We started that race so well. And then it went wrong. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, Childish started in a surfer. It's never a good sign. The game does love to give me surfers, but I'm mercifully not being given one. for a little while at least. Right, Brady, I hope that is your dozer for the day. I hope that is your dozer for the day in this, because yeah, that is how it goes. Yeah, Ewan cursing their luck. It was unlucky. To be fair, like, Ewan, you did a great job. I don't know where you were after like the first couple of laps. You came soaring through the field, got to the front, and then just got screwed by a moped. I guess that 7th is probably about right for me, in that we had a couple of good cars, but we just didn't really have any exceptional stuff, and then it just got weaker as the race went on. The final two, I think the first 2 cars were the best cars I got, and then the final 2 were the worst, and yeah, just down the order I tumbled. Oh, Brady started with an air tug. Fantastic. Yeah. Who was it I've forgotten who it was last week who had the truly horrific luck of like dozer and then dock handler within a couple of laps of each other. So yeah, Brady's on par with that level of luck right there. Honestly, it's just not what you need. We will hope for some better luck for this. I say some better luck. I mean, I shouldn't ask for too much, because that's when we're going to get absolute garbage and chucked to the back, pretty much. David, thank you very much indeed for the donation. There wasn't a message with it, but thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated indeed. Drake, thank you for bits. I think this track is great with random cars, but I reckon I could do with a second transform checkpoint. I mean, Level 8 did just put in the YouTube chat saying that, you know, it does suck with the slow cars, but it gives you a chance to actually experience a car. And you know what? Like, that's fair enough. I don't mind some variety in my races. Yeah, we would normally have multiple checkpoints on a track this long, but this one is being done differently, which is also absolutely fine. The downside of this one is you might get a bit more spread out, and you're more likely to find yourself in no man's land. But you know, it's a different experience, and you know, you can get some impressive recovery drives, and yeah, it's just a different way of doing things. It's definitely interesting. I will change my tune very quickly if I get a surfer or a bulldozer or a lawnmower. You know, that is what we're going to start with. Ooh. Now, I'm okay with this, although it is night time, I don't have any headlights, but never mind, it's fine. I mean, it's not the very fastest thing from my garage, and it's certainly not the fastest thing that'll probably be on this grid, but it's not a bad place to be starting, really. There is a Ripley, oh god, Bim's on a bicycle. Oh, sorry, Chris. I seem to manage, admittedly, that one there, there was not much I could have done with that one. There was just cars got flung into turn 1. Through chaos and mayhem. Try and survive all of it. Yeah, I love this track. It's a great track. It is quite narrow through this first section. And when you have quite varying performances of vehicles, it gets quite chaotic. Let's face it. Definitely a track for the bikes. With the exception of this next straight coming up that will suck for Salmon. Well, that's admittedly not the best bike anyway to be having around here. We will launch ourselves off that corner. Let's get some slipstream. Go, 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 go. Hot ring, Sabre. We'll move ourselves up into 7th place. This thing here not bad in a straight line. Through the high-speed chicane at the back end of the circuit. So, who leads? Cora leads from Ford. Lombo up in 3rd. Bit spread out of the front, but that's always likely to happen. A lot of it was about surviving through the first couple of corners in that one. We will try and go maximum attack through these turns. Gotta be careful. It is a bumpy track, this one, which is really easy. You see there a little bit of the car kicking sideways. Really easy to get a lot of oversteer. Really easy to get yourself in trouble around this circuit. Barrel down the hill. And one more turn to go. It's a good start. What's going to happen next? Here we go. Previan is not bad. I mean, it's... Oh, better I didn't do that. It's probably better than the Lada. I mean, you can look around the outside. I just don't think you're going to have the grip to make that one stick, and indeed they do not. Oh, who is that? That small man who has got a terrible car. It is Odyssey is stuck in the middle of the traffic. We'll give small man a helping hand through there. Right, a little bit of curb boost to try and get something going on. Liam has got a Ferrari. That was the Bestia, I think. Oh, it's got very messy up here. I think Odyssey may have made contact with the car ahead. Just kind of made a mess of the hairpin, unfortunately. Right, Cat's got a Duke to death. We've had a lot of slipstream, though, here, which is going to save us. Cora, having led possibly the first lap, or towards the end of the first lap, has plummeted down the leaderboard thanks to a Manana or something similar. I'm not 100% sure exactly what one that was. Chimera with the Cyclone. Jeez, there, off it goes. It's very fast. Here comes Cat. He's going to have a look to the inside. We're not going to fight that one there too hard. It's just not. It's not crazy worth it. The Previan's not bad, but it's also not exactly that fast. Oh. We're on the outside of cars, and then I also ran out of grip on the outside of everybody. Can we? Well, I mean, I say, can we duck back underneath in this? If I can get some slipstream behind the Dukes of Death, I'm happy with that. But we are on the outside, heading through here. Now, unfortunately for Chimera, that crash has actually got them a bit stuck because they are now behind this. They're not really able to utilise the Cyclone's strength. You get off the final corner nicely towards the line. Ooh, Karuma. Okay, I can live with that. However, admittedly, Chimera and probably Cat have got better vehicles than me. Mine is my personal one, but it is unmodified outside of just visual for fun. So, oh, don't want to get stuck. This is a really bad place to catch that. You know, that's why you've got to be patient. Liam is perfectly within their rights to take a normal line, and you don't win a fight with a truck. You have really got to. I don't think Cat's car is. It's visually modified, a bit like my stuff. It's visually modified, but I don't think it's got performance, as we have just caught and passed it with some slipstream short. Oh, yeah, that's not helping either of us. Right, Cat, go. I will duck into line, and we will try and use some slipstream here, and we will try and slingshot our way towards. Oh, okay, did not quite get my change of direction where I wanted it to, but never mind. Try and slingshot our way towards the top, because I mean, this is the battle for third. Longbow's second, and I believe that is the leader up ahead. It is Odyssey leading again. Will they get screwed like they did last time around? Who knows? Actually, maybe this is modified. I think there's a turbo sound. Maybe this one is modified, Karuma. I don't remember. This is an old car. We are to the front of the race. We actually lead. Oh, this difficult circuit. Cat has maybe murdered a bike. Yep. I didn't even think you could do that in a race. Didn't think that was possible. Didn't think you could knock someone off a bike in these. That makes the bikes more dangerous. Normally you can't. Oh, Illusion. Don't know if it's any good. Possibly better than Cat's Caracara? I mean, it's a battle of the trucks. If we do this, can we do the old Top Gear tactic of you can't overtake us if we're too wide? Oh, there's the back straight where everything will overtake us. But, you know, even is this? It's just generic SUV number 5. To be honest, if you told me this was a 5M mod, I'd believe you. I don't even remember this coming to the game. It might be newer than, you know, a newer thing. We are not making this one easy for Cat here as we head around the hairpin. Danger Man has caught, as has Chimera with another supercar here. We are going to try with the old curb boosting. Oh, Cat's hit the bumper and gone for a very big flip. How did that happen? Cat slightly mistimed their sort of getting out of the slipstream, and they decided it wanted to go for a flip. Danger Man's S2000 will pass, and I mean, that is always going to be faster than my vehicle. We will try and go with it as best we can. This thing isn't the worst I've driven, so, oh, I say that. Oh, it's not got the grip of an S2000. Who would have thought? Who would have thought trying to send it through those corners is a bad shout? Cat is going to get to the inside through there. No point in making that one too ridiculous. Cat may have a go at the inside of a race car with the 6-wheeled. Technical. Can't do it. I've got something loud behind me? No? Okay. Never mind. My mind was playing tricks and all that. It's a weird cluster of cars, relatively close cluster of cars coming up to the finish line. Okay, we have got a bike. Unfortunately, it is one of the weaker bikes, but as I said, even the weaker bikes are pretty good here, by virtue of they're just so fast through the corners. And if we have got cars around us, we can utilise the slipstream. Oh, that was madness. That was asking for death at that point. We made it work, but holy crap, that was absolutely asking for death. There was a bike-sized gap and we found it. That's not Cat. What side are we going to go? Any side is good enough. Just get past. Oh, there goes Ford with a Turismo Cheetah Classic. Come on, slipstream, drag me along at the speed of that. That would help me massively, and it does. That has really helped me. On a very slow bike in a straight line, we managed to get towed down the straight by a very quick car. That is what you want. We may even get a tow down here as well. Yeah, the Turismo is really helping me. Impega comes past with an RX-7. I mean, yeah, okay, we were never going to keep up with them. They are significantly faster than me, but that has really helped mitigate some of the pain. We are now out of the twisty section. I mean, we've got different cars now cycling to the front. The group that was there has now largely dropped back, although Cat has got extended the lead to about 11 seconds at the moment. Those two can continue to fight there, and they have fought a little bit too hard, and that is going to promote me up a position. I actually was a bit too slow around that final corner. Ford may repass us before the line, not quite. Okay, Vorschlanghammer. My Vorschlanghammer. Good stuff. It means it's not the drift one, basically. Okay, use the slipstream. Unfortunately, all three of us here have fast cars. I don't know what Cat has got in the lead of the race. So, yeah, we will have to wait and see. Impega, I think, has an Omnis. Drake is a lap down in Nero or something. I don't know, whatever the hell it is. Something very fast. I don't know what it is. But it may help slipstream us down towards... Could that... Okay, there is someone in a dozer. And that won't be Cat. Oh, not a dozer, sorry, a tractor. That one there surely can't be Cat, and it isn't. Well, I don't know who it was. Didn't see a nameplate. We have pulled away from Ford, who had, I think, Spectre, or something along those lines. Cat is only... That might be Cat going through ahead of Drake. The Drake's lap down. The car ahead, that might be Cat. Not completely sure. There is... Oh, Odyssey's going to end up a lap down. Don't know what happened to them. That fell apart quickly. There is the leader of the race. We have got one more lap to go. It's going to be Cat, me, and Impega, possibly Ford, all going to be involved in this fight to the finish line. I think it's a tulip that Cat's driving here. What are we going to have as we go into the final lap of the race? We will, but no other option but to push there. Oh, Flash GT! That's a car, although Cat's got an even better one than Iobi. Oh, it's a great car for me, but we're not matching that, because that looks like a HSW one, or at least a heavily modified normal one. Yeah, without a mistake, I am not catching that. Damn it! It was a really good car. It was a really good car to finish on for me, but it's just not going to match a heavily modified vehicle such as that. We will dive into the next section. I mean, even a tow from a Koenigsegg is not going to be enough. Or the entity, whatever it is. Can't remember all the different names of them now. We will, let's say, sweep past that. But, oh, it is just not going to be enough. It's big. Chimera was in the lead battle for a little while, but that one there has fallen apart a small bit. The Koenigsegg can have a look, but it's not on a too awkward a line through there. We will pass Bim to the inside here. There's another pedal bike up ahead. Hello, Mute. I mean, we are safe from any attack 4-second, but Candy's going to take victory. It looks like Longbow is going to end up in 3rd place. This has been it was a pretty exciting race. He got spread out at the very end there. We will cross the line though in 2nd place. I was pretty excited about the about the Flash as the final car. It just wasn't good enough in that one. Longbow would cross the line in 3rd. Salmon may end up 4th. Impega's had a bad final lap. I wonder if I can... Oh, God, game, please go faster through. I was going to try and find what Impega was driving, but... I think it's going to be too late now. Yeah, it is. Impega ends up in 5th. I mean, considering Impega lost about 30 seconds on me on that final lap, that was something not very good. Ford also would lose out a little bit at the end, drop down to 7th. Salmon, we didn't really... Well, to be fair, we didn't see Longbow, Salmon, or Danger Man all race. Cora recovered up into 8th after a pretty poor... well, a very good start, followed by some poor... at least a poor car, and we all went flying past. So yeah, Cora's 8th, Gliska 9th, Barrel Set ends up in 10th. Yeah, I mean, we were fighting. We were fighting for that one. We were there or thereabouts. We led at various points. We had some good... some decent performance, but yeah, we were absolutely never catching that Niobe on without a Formula 1 car or something. We're not catching it, so you know, at least the Flash was going to be enough to see off any challenges from behind. I mean, I presume it was the Niobe as well on the final lap that did a 1:23, which is, you know, 10 seconds quicker than anything I had. But yeah, it's good fun. Good fun. I do like that circuit. And yeah, it's a different kind of challenge having a different sort of event having one car per lap. Pinged Vessel, thank you very much for the donation. They're saying, are we on Xbox or PC tonight? So we are on Xbox. These streams are currently always done on Xbox. There may be 5M streams. They wouldn't be on our own private server. But never say never, but at the moment, yeah, these are done on console. They're done on Xbox. You know, the random racing is something that you can now do, which is cool. Right, I'm just gonna go find out if just bear with. We're gonna find out if we have one other random circuit that we can... It'll be a silly track. We've had 2 sensible races, so I think it's time for a silly race. You know, you've got to spread out. I say that the random races are a little bit of a mix between sensible and silly. Bim, thank you very much for the bits. Saying I started both of those on the bicycle. Apparently, you want to cycle. The game has dictated that you are going to cycle, and that is that. Yeah. That is just how it goes. Yeah, sometimes the GTA gods sometimes take a disliking to you, and it's happened to me before. But yeah, admittedly, you had a very interesting crash into turn 1, at least on the second race. So yeah, there we go. Right, yeah. If we have it working, we will have the old. Hopefully, we'll have the Ballroom Blitz track for random. We will see if Glister doesn't, we will go. Okay, Glister's not here. That's fine. So what we will do is we will go to one that is a slightly remade version. That we're going to try, and so I don't know why I should scroll the other way. Maybe I did not save it. or is it called something different? Now stuff is all got changed about... bloody hell. I don't know if it's going to be saved under here. I thought I'd saved... it might have been once upon a time. I could have sworn. Longboat, if you want to load up your stadium track, because I could have sworn it was saved. Honestly, it is also possible I filled up my bookmarks or something. Yeah, if you want to load that one up, unless I have missed it somewhere. I could have sworn I've gone through and saved these. I suspect I may have like maxed out my bookmarks or something. I'm definitely going to have to go through. Oh no, never mind. I found it. Okay, that's why it's called. It's called Transform Me Stadium. Found it. It's all good. Hopefully Longbow's not loaded it. Right. If we do from last job, everyone from the last job. So, if we... how many laps do we want here? Possibly 8. So this is, in theory, is gonna work and not have the vehicles having issues going up the ramp. So this track is good fun. You become a helicopter or a rocket plane at some point, and the unfortunately last time we did it, the ramp had a weird glitch, so that has hopefully been fixed. We can try all from last job again. If you are having issues with the invites for whatever reason, you are possibly best off from either going from the main menu or dashboarding the game. That is your best bet. If you do have to do that, you will have to message Ewan again to try and get an invite. Because I can't do those, unfortunately. But yeah. GTA. I mean, it does give the chance for Ewan to learn more about the Lancia LC2. That is true. There is the possibility of that. Climber, thank you very much for the donation, saying I'd like to humbly request the random version of Uncalled For. I noticed it when you were selecting the first race. During the breaks in the action, I'll be reading Michael Azarad's, I don't know if that's pronouncing correctly, 80s punk chronicle, our band could be your life. Fair enough. I know what those words mean, but I don't know anything of any of that. So, fair enough. Go for it. Yeah, we've got one more, hopefully. I think we've got one more specific track coming up. But then, yeah, we can do that. I can't say I remember that track, but we do so many tracks. Trying to remember all of them is rather difficult. But yeah, we can load it up. I mean, most of the random tracks have generally been some of the better tracks. I think Uncalled For is... Like, I recognise the name. I'm sure I'd recognise the layout when I see it. Or see like the thumbnail picture for the track or something like that. Cora, thank you for the bits. So Cora was not happy after an orange truck crashed me out on lap 3 by pretending I didn't exist. Had to have a small break on lap 4 and went from 19th to 8th. Some good cars to finish. I mean, that can happen. Like, that can happen. And that's one of the things, one of the joys of the random racing is that you just never know. Yeah, sometimes you do get screwed. But sometimes you can also, it's just you never give up. You never give up with the random racing because you just never know what's going to happen. And yeah, and, what was it last week? I think Childish led an entire race and then got bulldozed on the final lap. Or I think it was a bulldozer or a dump truck maybe. And yeah, that's what happens. You just never know. Sometimes it can work for you, and sometimes it can work against you. We will see. Are we ready to go? I don't know if we'll get anybody else. It was the dump truck on the last lap. There we go. I mean, slightly better than a bulldozer. Not much, but slightly better. Right. If... I don't know if we've got anybody else making their way in here. We will get this ready. We will get this underway. And I can crash a helicopter again. But I'll try and avoid crashing a helicopter. I'm not very good with a helicopter. But, you know, there is a chance. There is a chance at crashed helicopters. Let's face it. And, yeah. Hopefully the ramp will behave itself. That is important. Would be useful. Random characters' arms in my screen. Right, to the race we go. What are we starting in here? Okay, Comet Safari. That's fine. The having had a race where we're changing once a lap, this is 3 times a lap, and the lap's much smaller. So you know, if you get a terrible car, it's slightly less painful. But at least, well, if you get a terrible car, it's slightly less painful. If you get a good car, you don't really get to enjoy it very much. Oh, someone else is on a bike. We've got to see. Oh, this is going to be a mess. Oh, we've done a wheelie. Okay, get the car back down on the ground. I mean, it was always going to be difficult. It was always going to be... Oh, hello. My own Formula 1 car. Okay, out of ghosty mode we go. We're going to have to slow down. Unfortunately, you're going to have to slow down through some of these corners that I don't necessarily want to have to. I mean, there was definitely a... We took a gamble at trying to sneak past some cars, and while it semi-worked, it also didn't completely work. Okay, the ramp is definitely much smoother, seeing as I went up that in a Formula 1 car and we didn't die, so I'm going to take that as a win. Salmon has gone maybe a little bit wide. Liam has gone past. Oh, there is some clonking of rotor blades. We're trying. Oh, Danger Man's had an accident. Liam has ended up beneath us. We head through here. That's fine. Oh, okay. Oh, I was a little bit low. Liam was even lower. Well, we have been forced down. Oh my Jesus Christ! This car selection has been epic. It's some of the fastest cars. These are literally probably the 2 fastest cars it could give me in my garage. Unfortunately, I'm going to get to drive this for about 10 meters, and that's it. Why does the Devastate never come out when we need it? And now you've done that. You've put me in a bus. Now this is going to be awkward. Thankfully, because we're miles out. What's that bar? Because we're out in front. At least we don't end up having a bunch of cars trying to overtake us on the hairpin and getting everyone stuck. And at least we're going to get out of this very shortly, so that's something. Liam has now got to the lead. We're in a Rhapsody. I mean, it's nothing good, but considering we were just in a bus. Oh, I am an idiot. My brain saw ghost car and I assumed all were ghost cars, but they weren't quite. Some had come out of ghost mode. So this thing handled absolutely shockingly. I spotted a crash up ahead and we had to take some avoiding action. God, yeah, the Rhapsody, absolute garbage handling. There's a huge tussle for places up ahead. Oh, Cat's going to go to the outside there. We'll go past on a bike, because what can you do against that? Right, okay. Into a helicopter we go. I don't really know which helicopters are faster than which other ones, but there we go. I'm going to presume Glisker is in the lead of the race. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there has been some... Whoa! Pegger trying to make up position. There has been some contact. Oh, there's been more contact there. I'm just trying to carry speed, and I may have ended up putting somebody in a little bit of danger through there. I've got all my own personal cars are coming out here. I do apologise if I did put someone in that. I was so busy watching my own height that I wasn't really thinking about helicopters that ended up below me. But yeah, we've got all the personal vehicles have come out in this, barring a bus and everything. We carry some speed into this changeover point that puts me up into 4th place. I then proceeded to brake way too early, and Ewan managed to get spun while in ghost mode. That should not happen. They're like this. I'm not sure what. Yeah, I mean, Ewan has got a very fast car, so it's kind of recovered fairly well. Oh, and now we've got a gang burrito. Ewan has also got another fast car. You know what? I'd probably would have taken being spun while in ghost mode to have 2 fast cars in a row. Salmon almost flipped on the curb, and we're just very slow at the moment. Not much I can do back here. We kind of just sort of sit and wait. Purple car can look, but you're not going to find a way past there easily. Impega has got a lot more speed, and we'll find a move on the exit. Salmon will look to the outside. We'll probably get this move done eventually. Oh, cars have turned up. A lot of very fast cars have turned up. Salmon's just been a little bit unlucky in that, having been caught in the middle of all the mess, really. Right. Lombo is in probably one of the slower helicopters, I would wager. Certainly one of the more difficult to control ones. Oh, tangled with Salmon. To be fair, I turned into that corner. I didn't even know Salmon was still there on the inside, and it certainly went worse for them than it did for me. We have got ourselves out of this one here quite nicely. Oh, well, that's fine. We're into a bike now. Ugh. Oh, there's a garbage truck. There might be something we can overtake, something we can close up on, and that's Impega, who has come out of that relatively unluckily. Oh, we have now got another bike. I'm fine with that. Small man. Whoa. That was a big dive, but it'll work. We can try and, you know, do some curb boosting, but small man with a supercar is going to win that. Oh, Voltic for us. Lombo with the Neo on there, the spikery thing. Small man with a Koenigsegg is going to run off a little bit away from us. But I mean, hopefully we should be catching the cars ahead, right? With the Voltic. Voltic's pretty good. Danger Man is on one of the choppers. Oh, that is not the best thing in the world. There's the rampant rocket not too far ahead. We will use some slipstream with the Voltic. Into the helicopters as we go. Well, there is a chance. There is one plane you can get, which is the Comet. Although we have not seen it. It is it's the most difficult to fly, but it is the fastest aircraft you can get here. Danger Man tried to go for an overtake and had a crash. I think they have largely recovered it through there. We are going to... Oh, I say we're going to hug the wall. And then slightly panicked when I saw something in the middle of the way. Oh no. Go-kart is not what we needed for this section. The saving grace here is that it's not a long section, and we actually get a bit of slipstream. So, despite the fact the go-kart traditionally not very fast in a straight line, we actually get saved a bit by having a huge slipstream. I'm Morgan. I've got all my personal cars in this race. A race which is not really the most helpful for all my personal cars. Oh, there's a Comet. Chris has it. Around there. It's not easy to fly, that's for sure. Oh, we've got the Scotty again. Haven't had this one for... haven't really seen this in many Randall, Chris. Why does that feel predictable? I haven't had this in many random races. I got it twice today. I had to back off through there because I was running out of grip, or certainly running out of confidence in my vehicle's abilities. Right, I think I saw... Did I see a Comet take off? I'm not actually sure if I did or not. Oh, there's a helicopter having issues. Oh, it's Chris. Oh, Chris. It's just one of them days. Who is actually leading? It's Gliska from... This is leading by an absolute mile at the moment. I mean, we can try here, and the main thing we can hope for is a couple of decent cars. I mean, it may have been Gliska I saw get in the Comet, and that would maybe explain some of the lead. Okay, that's fine. Decent enough. Probably one of the better, smoother transitions we've gone from helicopter to car. Down in that section, and with some curbs we go. Any little curb boost. We've got no real car to chase down at the moment. I say that. There's always cars to be chasing after, but Lombo is 8 seconds down the road, which is a fair gap for us. Jester turned in too soon. Kind of. I'm trying to make up any bit of time that I can which does sometimes lead to mistakes. Apostrophe GZ, that's not what I need. That doesn't help, but yeah, if we can be super aggressive through here. Does look like the car ahead might be a drift car. Yeah, I think it is. The purple machine, whoever it is, I think it's Danger Man. Yeah, Danger Man's in a drift car, and then there's a flatbed truck ahead. So, okay, well, it's not a flatbed, sorry, it's just a normal truck. But we are catching up to Cat as well now, as we change into just a normal Frogger. Nothing special, but it'll do its job. I have just seen a truck go straight into the wall. Don't know who that is, but yeah, not the best one for them. Now, Cat is above us somewhere, which I've got to be a little bit careful of. Okay, no, they are further ahead of us than I realised. Let's stay a little bit wider of the wall there. You know, we are mostly racing Danger Man at the moment here. Oh, it's not what I needed. It is another personal car, and it is modified, but it's a rat truck. You know, it's not very good. It's not a very good. When Danger Man gets a supercar, and I have this, yeah, it's not great. Not great. Oh, and there goes Longbow with a rocket Voltic. Although that's a section that's a terrible disappointment to get a rocket Voltic in, because it's pretty much all corners, and you maybe get to fire the rocket once. We will then repass the Longbow and go back after Danger Man and co. The Calico's great, but we don't really get to make too much use of it. Impega's dropped back. I guess has to have a couple of bad cars in all of this. So this kind of becomes the battle for 6th. 7th, sorry. KHFC's further ahead. Didn't think the maths quite added up there. But all of us are in pretty bad vehicles this time around. Danger Man's Mini is the best of them. My van desperately trying to get in some slipstream here in the hope that we could do something useful here. Right, into helicopters we go. We're in the Frogger again. It just loves giving us the Frogger. Liam leads. Gliska has lost a fair amount of their lead. I wonder if it was Gliska in that truck that we saw crashed. I genuinely do not know on this one, of course. Right. I'm not sure I'm taking that turn very well. I felt there are faster ways to go than that, but I'm not very good with aircraft, so we are just going to accept that if I'm not crashing, I'm doing well enough. How many laps have we got to go? One more lap after this. Here we go. It is the Flash. Gamers likes giving me the Flash as well today. Said not driven this in a random race at all, I don't think, until today. But there you go. There are a lot of vehicles to choose from. Oh, I spy a rusty car. That'll not be great for whoever that one is in it. Oh, and they've not got better. That's Impega having an unfortunate moment right at the end here. Come on, bike. I don't know whether it used to be a thing like you could wheelie to try and get them going a little bit faster. I don't actually know if it is quite the thing. The Turismo Classic, fantastic stuff. Danger Man is there with a Beetle, and I'm going to scythe past in my Ferrari. Oh, there's a motorhome. Are you a lap down, or are you a vehicle we are racing for position? No, that is for position. KHFC is absolutely for position in this one, as is Cat, who I believe is in the same colour as me, that sort of blue car up ahead. Helicopters for the final time we go. This thing's actually pretty good. The Sea Sparrows, I think, is pretty fast as far as aircraft go, as far as helicopters go. I'm still yet to get the Comet around here, but yeah. Oh, come on, aircraft. You can say you can do this. It's a lot more going to rely on. Oh, Mute is for position. Mute and Ewan are for position. And Ewan's gone wide into the final corner. Ewan's off with the armoured Boxville. We've got the SLR Sterling Moss, but it isn't that great a car. Very slidey. And I can't use it to that good of effect. Oh, we actually got a lot closer there. Oh. We got a lot closer to like a podium than I was ever expecting. Small man took victory. Fair play. Actually by a decent margin in the end. We were so engrossed in our battle for fourth. Sorry, for fourth. I take it back again. God, maths. Complicated, alright. Yeah, we were we were fighting hard for fourth. Yeah, small man obviously with a very good final lap to take a win ahead of Gliska, who led for a large portion of this. Did get a fair way out ahead at one point, but fell back. Liam third, had a mute cat. I would end up sixth. Ewan seventh, a little bit unlucky with the final vehicle. Dangerman eighth, head of Impega. KHFC lost a lot on the final lap, tumbling from like fourth or fifth all the way down to 10th. Longbow would end up just outside the top 10 and 11th ahead of Drake. Ugh. Yeah. That was actually, it was a really good battle for that sort of, what ended up being the battle for fourth, that little group we kind of clustered up. I mean, I fought Impega and Dangerman for quite a lot in that cat for a fair bit. But yeah, it was good fun. But yeah, motorhome will kind of. I mean, to be fair, I got fourth and I did get a bus at one point. It's not like I only had good stuff. We did have some garbage things, but it does happen. Quack, think of it, saying there is a likelihood of crashed helicopters. There was, and there was a few. I bumped the wall. There was, there was a few issues. Vinicius Kindle, thank you very much for the subscription. A Rollcast salute to you from chat. Thank you indeed. Sneaky Little Snibby, thank you very much for the donation. Saying hi, Alex. I'm a big fan. I recently bought a red 2000 Pontiac Firebird for a really good price. Do you like Pontiac Firebirds? What's your opinion on them? Yeah, I mean, I'm always a fan. always a fan of a muscle car. I can't say I know too much about the 2000s, that kind of era of them. But yeah, I mean, I'm always a fan of a big V8 sports car, muscle car. Any of those, like they're always good. So yeah, we don't see them over here. I don't. There might. I don't know if it's a Firebird. I might have seen one parked up around here. Like around the city where I live. I think it was a Firebird, come to think of it. But yeah, they're very, very rare over here. Not many were. I mean, I presume they weren't sold, so there'd be stuff that was imported, and not many made it over here. But yeah, for sure, I do. As I said, put a big V8 in a car, and it's always going to be a recipe for something I like. Probably not my favourite of. As I said, I can't say I know too much about the 2000s ones in general, but talk about the classic ones. I always like the Firebirds. Were never quite my favourite of the muscle cars, but still pretty damn good. So yeah. Fred, think of it, saying, glad I got some misfortune out of the way in that long respawn. Non-steery rocket jet, Jabba, and all choppers. The rocket jet is very fast. It's very difficult to use, though. You can make it around. It is very doable, and you can make it around very quickly. But yeah, it is tough. Definitely, Jabba is not going to help around this one. It is just yeah, not great. Drake, think of it. I say helicopters certainly have the hitbox, and they do have a curious one. Although, admittedly, like the second the blades touch anything, they should disintegrate, and the helicopter should fall out of the sky. So, but yeah, could get a new emote for a helicopter hat. I nearly had one this race. I mean, seeing as this is the only race where that's ever likely to happen, or does happen, then probably not. But yeah, it's. It is a possibility. It is a possibility that you would have helicopters ending up landing on top of things, or on top of each other, which is a rather entertaining one, to say the least. But we shall try again. I mean, there's a little bit of me that would quite like to have a go with the rocket plane. I feel like the chances of me just losing a heap of time quite high, but it could be really fast. So, and also I'm sure chat wants to see me crash a rocket plane thing, because that would probably be funny according to chat. Like, yeah. Alright, while we just wait to get people connected, I'm just going to go and grab a drink quickly, because I forgot to get one ready today, because I am a professional. Right, that is me back. Also, I forgot when getting up, my chair is broken. one of the wheels on my chair. I don't quite know what. I've had this chair a while. One of the wheels is snapped slightly, so I've taken the wheel off, which is fine. I'm going to try and super glue it until I can get a new one. Which is fine. My chair has now got one wheel less, but it does tip alarmingly now. When I move in a certain direction, whichever direction doesn't have the wheel, it's not going to tip enough to fall over. No, don't worry. Well, I say don't worry. Don't hope for me managing to fall off my chair during stream. That's not going to happen. But yeah, I do need to get a new wheel. Because it will scare the crap out of you when you lean, and it doesn't seem like it's going to stop. So, yeah, that was a fun discovery this morning. Right, shall we? We'll get started. If you have been disconnected at some point, we can try and get you back in to a later round. Right. Let us load. Let us see what might happen in this one. I mean, all we can hope for is slightly better. It has kind of been the one, with the exception of a couple. I say a couple of races, with the exception of one of the races. It's very much been a race of where we've been running. Ooh, I love this vehicle. Not good for this. We've been running well, but not quite fast enough to really be winning. I think that's the best way to sum it up. Right, we are off and underway. Longbow is unfortunately with cement mixer. We're going to try and sneak our way down here. Oh, I don't know where the wall comes in. Okay, to be fair, I had no idea if there was I thought I saw a wall where that tree was, so I slightly panicked and kind of went across, because it was better than dealing with ending up in the wall. So I do apologise slightly for the chaos we helped bring. Oh, that's not an ideal place for things. But we have got Paragon. I can't get past the FQ2. We can't get past it, so we're going to help it. I mean, admittedly, this is a good section to have a fast car. It's probably possibly the longest section for a car on the circuit. So, yeah, having my Paragon there, pretty helpful. Promote me up into 4th place. Use the slipstream to try and carry as much momentum into the helicopter portion as possible. Chris was considerably higher, although almost wiped us out. Going through there. Right. Can we stay ahead of Chris through all of this? Hopefully so. So far, we've only driven my cars, my own personal vehicles. This section could be a little dicey. We're up into 3rd. Leader is quite a long way out. iWagon, it's not amazing, but it's certainly not bad. Sometimes you've got to just take them as better than that. Chris with the big, like scrap truck or whatever the thing's called. Right. So, what is it? Impega leads from Liam. I feel like I say that quite a lot. We are 3rd, and Chris is just lost their 4th place to someone else. Not sure who that was. Okay, it's Cat's up into 4th. Ahead of Ford. Chris dropped to 6th, but considering what they were in, could have been worse. Seminole is not helping me. Cat is going to come past with a... Oh, I don't want the gang burrito. It's garbage. It's the same section you gave me it last time as well. Oh, it's not what we needed for our race. The only good news is the ball might help tow me along. No? Okay, it's worth a try. It was worth a little hope, you know. There's some curb boosting, desperately trying to get some speed out of the burrito. Hopefully nothing around us is particularly fast either, so we're not really losing places. We're losing time to Impega and Liam, but we're not losing that many places. As far as I can tell as well, good news, the ramp fixes seem to have worked. Not seen anything get stuck on the ramp or have issues there. So, that is good. That seems to be working. We will... Oh, okay, wander a little bit wide. I don't know whether it's slightly quicker to take that line. I don't think it is. So I was trying something a little bit different through there. I don't think it really does anything, helps at all. I'm sure there is a faster way around in the helicopters than I'm doing. I just don't know what it is and I don't know how to do it. So maybe just safety is the better way to go there. Oh, Danger Man's got a bike. While I hooked my wheel over the curb trying to do a little a little sneaky curb boost. And yeah, I just got sideways. Oh, Danger Man's got a Batmobile. I have a Greenwood. There's Danger Man. Gets a bright pink Batmobile. Fair enough. It looks like Cat's not had a great car either. Possibly even worse than mine, to be fair. Ford's in the minivan. Okay, my turn with a bike. Although Cat also with a very quick car. What is Ford? Ford's also in a pretty quick car, but yeah. The bike's good, but it's going to struggle a little bit on this slightly faster part, but you know, we'll make up some ground. Impega's actually been the big loser this time around, this kind of lap around, having lost out all the way down to 5th, maybe 6th by the time they change out of that. Buzzard. Okay, I think this is the battle. Yeah, this is the battle of the lead. That is the top 3 you can see in those helicopters ahead. Liam, Cat, and Danger Man are all in that group of helicopters. We are trying desperately to go join them. Our vehicle selection's been pretty solid so far. I'm going to say that, and we're going to get dumped any second. But, you know, here we go. Okay, ramp car. We actually got our helicopter positioned lovely for that changeover point. Impega's got a Mini, which is not astonishingly great. The two ahead are having a little bit of a scrap, cost themselves some time. Ah, no, this is not what we needed. It's not. Again, this is one of those things that this is not the absolute worst. It could be so much better. And Impega's got the Envision, whatever the thing's called. I don't know what it's called in the game. I think it's the Envision. Ah, come on. I mean, okay, I'd rather the Yoga... Okay, I'd rather that. I'd rather the T20 now and the Yoga... Oh, there's been a big helicopter crash. I'd rather the Yoga there and then get the T20 for this section, because this is the section you really want a fast car on. But yeah, it's a shame we still had to have a bad car at some point. Can we... Oh, it's a big dive. It was admittedly quite a big dive on Impega. God, Ford's turned up with a bloody Formula 1 car. In all of this. I feel like it was one of those where we kind of had to go for it a little bit. It was maybe a little bit more of a dive on Impega than I would have kind of wanted. Or I say, it was a very big dive. It wasn't quite as clean as we wanted. But no crazy harm done. Now, I'm a little wary about the Havoc thing here, in that we are very tiny, and if we get squished by a bigger helicopter, we could be in trouble. There is Danger Man just changed out of the helicopter. We have got a Previant again, which isn't too bad. We're very much in the fight here. It's close between a whole lot of us. Oh, it's just closing that menu, and then Ford shoved the nose up the inside, but thankfully backed out of it soon enough. Voodoo. Oh no, Ewan's a lap down now. So that does not really affect this battle. At least I've been keeping my bad cars to this first section. While it does hurt, if we get a good car in the next section, it kind of recovers things a bit. Rapid GT Classic's good enough for me. so it's good enough for me to not complain too much. Not going to be good enough to really make up time into the top 3, but well, we will see. Well, it depends on what they're driving a fair bit as well. We have definitely lost out quite a lot to Liam and Danger Man in this. Although they're starting, I mean, you are finding yourself amongst the traffic with these, of course. You end up with a dozer, you end up with any number of slow things, and you can lose a heap of time. It does happen. Okay, we are in the Super Velito thing. It's, I think, relatively good. Most of the helicopters are fairly similar. No massive time gains are being made in the helicopter section unless you get the plane and you're good with it. In which case then you can make a lot of time up, or unless you get the plane and you're bad with it, in which case you then lose a lot of time. There is Impega finding a way past me because I didn't, again, well, I'm experimenting a little bit with things and it's just not working, although Impega did not get that changeover right, neither did Ford. Unfortunately for me, I can't profit because I'm in a bloody Voodoo, was it? I think it said. Oh, Impega's going to cut underneath and Impega's going to pass both of us probably. God, my car luck has just not been good enough, although Impega's then got worse. I've got a Remus. Like my car... Whoa! Oh, have I got a drift Remus? Okay, yeah, that explains why. I just got on the brakes and it just didn't do anything. Thankfully, this is if I'm going to get a low grip car, this is the section to do it in. Because, okay, yeah, we've got to stop for one corner, but we're going to be out of it again. Oh, God, is that Impega in a bus now? I mean, Impega's lap's been... Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That is not what you need going on. Oh, there's a dump truck. Was that Ewan? I'm going to choose to believe that it was. Actually, I think Ewan went past it. It might be Cat. Who knows? We're in 4th. We're chasing down a quad bike. Liam's quite a long way out in front. The gaps have just spread out a little bit as this race has gone on. The gaps have just got that little bit further apart. And we are just lost out. It's the cars, really, I think, that's cost me the most. We've just had too many Voodoos and Bananas and equivalents that have just not been quick enough to realistically be standing a chance. Because it wasn't Ewan that got dumped. Don't know who it was. We are into... Oh, the I-Wagon's come back out again. Hey, Ewan, I don't really want to fight you, to be honest with you. The monster truck's a bit sketchy. Although I will take the huge slipstream tow. Okay, dominated GT. Oh, and Ford's got a Batmobile as well. I've been up against 2 people who've had Batmobiles crossing the start-finish line. That just feels unfair. And I've had no Batmobiles. It's just wrong. When we have pulled away from Cat and Impega, that has helped me out a fair bit. Surge into this section. Surge isn't the worst car in the game. I don't think it's going to really help me in the grands. It's one of those that's not helping me, but it's not really hindering me. Oh, Brady's has crashed the Comet into the track. Oh, that could have been a disaster. If you got wiped out by an errant Comet at the end there. Oh, Liam! Oh no, it's gone wrong for Liam on the final lap of the race. Oh no. Oh, it's Fred with the Fred that got dumped. Liam got absolutely screwed at the very end there. There is a tiny chance for second for us. I mean, there's a chance that Liam gets a great car and will pass us. And there is a small chance we can get second here if we can. We're a little quicker in the helicopter section than Ford. And it's going to come into this last changeover. Whoa, God, that was close. What have we got? Sterling GT that I've lost the rear end. We weren't going to beat that anyway. The Sterling, I guess in the transition, it just lost traction. In some ways, the crumb of comfort is I don't think it mattered in that Ford's car was just going to be too quick for me anyway. It's a podium, and it wasn't looking like it for a lot of it. And yeah, Fred in a dump truck. Ford would take second and the fastest lap of the race. Liam would end up in 4th, while desperately unlucky to have got the caddy at the end there. Still a 4th place, considering that not too bad. Impega we saw had a horrific lap. and just didn't quite recover. Chargers would end up 6th ahead of Cat. Gliska would be 8th ahead of Drake, and Bim rounding out the top 10. Very close, actually. Actually, very close between Chargers and Cat as well, judging by that one. It's very close indeed. I mean, yeah, the ramp is fixed. The ramp is fixed. That works. There was some. Yeah, I mean, we had some pretty close racing in that one for a bit. We lost touch with the front group. We were mostly racing in Pega and Co. And just at the end got a little bit lucky with Liam dropping back and us having decent enough cars and flying and all of that sort of thing. So yeah, well, you know what? I'll take it. Yeah, not quite enough to win, but we've been quite consistent. For random racing, we've been weirdly consistent this evening. And I'm going to say that, and I think I know what's hopefully coming up next. And I say consistency might matter a little less going forward. Yeah. Cat saying they haven't got the plane yet. I have also not got the plane. I believe, I'm not sure, from what I remember, I think the spawn rate of the plane is pretty low. I think the chance of getting it is pretty low. I don't know whether that was because Longbow set it specifically to have the plane as a low chance rate, or just because, you know, it's one plane amongst however many helicopters. I don't know if you can set individual like spawn rates of stuff. I'm not completely sure, but yeah. It's one of those I'd like to have the plane to try, because hell, you know, you can make up huge amounts of time, but you got to get it right. Every so often I can fly the Comet competently enough. Oh, it just puts me and Impega. Just me and Impega, that's it. But yeah, every so often I can fly it okay, but yeah, I wouldn't trust myself to manage to consistently get it. But yeah, it'll be fun. It would be fun. I don't know why we're up here. Hello, Impega. Ow. Why do you dislike my Hyundai? It just feels unnecessarily mean at this point. Oh, why have I got no ammo? Where's all my ammo gone? Oh. Come back. Where is you flying bugger? Well, I guess I'm at least safe. Like, the deterrent works. Oh, Impega's got out of their plane car. Their flying car now. Well, that's fine. We can get back in here then. We are safe, because otherwise I'm probably going to get shot. Right, hopefully we will have the city race coming up next. Well, if we have it, we'll have that city race coming up next. If we don't, then we will do one of the city races I do have saved up next. We can drive down here to the relative... Okay, it's going quite fast. The days of downhill chaos. Where sudden, random amounts of speed occurred. God, it's been a long time since I've done that. Who knows? Maybe I will revisit at some point. Probably not, but you know, I mean, it might happen. It might happen when GTA 6 comes out. Maybe, why do I not have any ammo for anything? Can I not? Well, I was trying to go through there to figure out why I don't have ammo. I don't know why. Why is it just not giving me ammo for any of my guns? I guess, sure, don't give me ammo for things. I guess I can just do that, and that should now give me ammo. Okay, that does now give me ammo. I don't care about them. Lock onto that. I don't know how well the lock-on works against these, because they can turn really well, so I'm gonna guess. Yeah. Yes. Basically useless is what that is. Yeah, I don't know if Whisker has got... Oh, the police are angry at me. I forgot I can't just get rid of the wanted. I'm so used to 5M. Where, you know, you can just go, oh, yeah, I'll get rid of wanted levels and be sorted. And, ooh. It's a new game of Frogger. It's a much more, actually, to be fair, whoop, the motorway is dangerous. The motorway is a dangerous game of Frogger. Oh, you know what? Possibly falling over there was helpful. There's a flying car after me. Be more supportive and understanding. Oh, then the police are angry at me. I was only shooting at the thing trying to kill me. I promise. That was it. Whoop. No. Oh, you've bent me wing. Look what you've done to it. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. I've done a very big wheelie. I'm gonna say we might not have the track that we were looking for. So I'm just going to load up something. Well, I'm going to go and park myself down here out of the way of the police, because otherwise we'll get shot. But, excuse me. Right, I'm going to say we don't have it, and I'm going to... Oh, the job that was asked for, I can go and do that one, actually. Now, was it under here? Is it one of these? Yes. Oh, okay. This one here was only with the sports and the supercars, which, while cool, it's a little bit less exciting. That's why we might avoid it. Now, I say going back to it. Ooh. Oh no. Wait. Hold on. Was that a got it working ping? Ah, it is. Okay, never mind. I take it back. We have got it working. Wonderful stuff. This is going to be very silly. I don't know why it only suddenly pinged up there. But it is working. Okay. Let's see what happens. Sneaky little snivy, thank you for the donation. Saying the Previan is GTA 5's version of my Firebird. Oh, right. Okay. I thought the Previan was a... Sora or whatever, but either way, yeah. I mean, the Previan has done me fairly well today, so yeah, I'll say it's pretty good. Quack the Knife it's saying going inside the frame of the electrical towers provides some protection against being deluxo bombed. That is true. I can go for that one. Or could just play Motorway Frogger and hope for the best. I can't remember whether did I ever actually make a video of that? I mean, I'm going to have to now go and have a look in the very early days. And I was working on... There was a few things I worked on game modes that never quite came out. I could probably make them work now. There was a Bomberman style game I tried to make work that never really had the props for, but could probably now. I'm just wondering whether I ever actually did no, I don't think I ever did a video on it. I remember trying to make it work as a concept. But yeah. It never quite did. I'll say never quite did. I don't think it quite had the traffic density to make it really work. It probably would work better now. 5M, any of saying 5M could be used to make many game modes work. Yes, well, I mean, sure, yeah, okay, you can do a lot with 5M. There's a lot of options. It has its drawbacks. It can be faff. Just give Amy some more work, basically. But yeah, the way I envisioned like a Bomberman thing working was like a grid of containers, and you could like pick up the rockets, and you'd have to fire the rockets down the lines of the grid, trying to eliminate other cars essentially. But to have a big enough arena to use it or to play a game of some sort, we didn't really have the props at the time. Although it would probably work better now because there are much bigger props you could use for parts that I simply didn't have access to. Because that was literally the really early days of the creator. I was trying to make that one work. This is going to be something. Also, sound, thank you for the bits. So if you want to claim something is the worst track ever, remember the Chiliad downhill track that kept crashing right at the start. I do remember that. That is the only track that has completely broken the game. Like, we've had problems, we've had issues, we've had long respawns, but that one there literally detonated everyone's game at the start. I don't know whether it would still do it now, because was that a 360 game mode? I can't remember exactly, but yeah. Oh! Turbine. I instinctively went to avoid the turbine and found cat. Oh! The bowling ball saved me! The bowling ball actually bounced me over a turbine. That's amazing. Oh yeah, there are boost pads around if you're trying to be sneaky and avoid turbines that will mess your day up. But yeah, we actually got bounced over a bowling ball. It was glorious. Over a turbine, sorry, because of a bowling ball. Just how amazing is that one? Danger Man's out wide. Oh, hey Danger Man. Oh, we've not got the back end grip to get through there. That turbine is going to come down. We are going to fight alongside the pink cart. There is an upside down truck. Oh, and I'm into a terminus. That's fine. All is fine. Honestly, this is one of these where a bike's not the worst curse. Oh. Can I get around that? I think so. Oh, bloody hell. We're into 10. Longbow leads the way. Chris has had a wobble, but not fallen over. You know, that's something. Oh, just saw something go absolutely flying past. We have been unbelievably lucky to bounce our way through some turbines there. Smallman and Doyle died. Gliska's taken the lead of the race. Oh, that's had a big twitch through there. Oh, hello. Bowling ball to the face. We've punted that one out of the way. I think Childish are racing for position. Oh, for God's sake. That's not what we need. Right. Okay, we've made it through there. I think Childish probably got what they deserved for trying to cheat the track a little bit. It got fired miles wide anyway. There's a car going that way. Sure. We are heading over in this direction. Hey. Oh, we have been hit by the turbines. Don't explode. Never mind. Yep. Didn't even really... I didn't quite pull the car across as much as I wanted to. Didn't even see what hit us. This is the downside, I think, of the random... Oh, that's not even what we needed here to help us. Slight downside. One of the problems with the random races is just... Long respawns can be a problem with a chaos race anyway. You start adding random... Well, you start adding a lot more likely to reset stuff, and, well, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, okay, well, that actually kind of helped us. No, it didn't. Pone! Why do that? Oh! My other NASCAR vehicle has come to join the fray. Oh, I thought we were going into that turbine. We did very surprisingly well to avoid that. All is fine. Alright, come on. NAS truck, you can do it. Liam's exploded, Ewan's exploded. Oh, bowling ball. Why? I was trying to avoid turbines as best I could. We just got a bowling ball to the face. Hey, Impega. You are a lap down, so you know what, that's fine. Not going to fight, not going to argue. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's fine. No, I'm trying to not clatter into Impega. We ended up at a bit of a weird angle, but it actually kind of worked out all right. Ewan has been very unfortunate there. Oh, we've been surprisingly fortunate there, given the circumstances. Right, we can dodge turbines. Didn't trust if we're going to have the momentum. We're up into 7th place. Chris is the car we are racing, which I believe is the pink Super Diamond. Oh, which has just gone to space. Oh, unfortunately for us, we got stuck on a moonbeam. Whoa. Hello. Don't mind me. It's just in the middle of the road. I mean, again, we have actually gained, despite the fact that it's been a little scruffy, we have actually gained a couple of positions in this one, in this lap. And we move up into 4th place now. So Brady is for position. Oh, Drake is the vehicle ahead. Oh no, I've got a load of understeer through there, and I've fallen over in a bizarre way. That is a new one. She wasn't even expecting to fall over in that. Christ. Oh, there's a bowling ball there. Didn't even know about that. Oh, no. Somebody help. Hello. I guess I'm armoured, so I can't really explode, but... Oh, no, I've just realised. Is there boost pads here? Yeah. There are boost pads here. At least I've got more grip than that. Me and Danger Man, I think have done very similar things. Oh, no. Okay. We're 8th, apparently. Whoa. Big oversteer again. I mean, whoa! Dump truck in the air. Oh, I think we bounced over a bike. I mean, the dump truck is funny to see it flying through the air. That is quite amusing. But yeah, oh, this thing, crap. But I think a lot of that might be damage as well. Oh no! I could see that one, and I couldn't do a bloody thing about it. It's just one of those. Like, I can see I'm going to crash into you, and I can't stop it. Right, we're onto a bike. Oh, and it's the bike with the speedy boost. I always press the speed boost on these things, because I'm never sure which ones have what. And yeah, this is one with the speedy boost. And Liam, I am not racing for position. KHFC and Cora are the people we are looking for. Cora's exploded. That's 6th. Okay, there's Chris and Kat, who I also believe I'm racing. Oh, Kat's a lap up on me by the looks of it then. With the photo. Chris, we are racing for position. Impeg has fallen over and can't get up. Oh, I've spawned on my side. How on earth has that happened? I'm just slightly befuddled by that one. Oh, we've gone through the gap there nicely, which is good. Now we are up into 5th place. Drake is the car ahead, and that is for position, I believe. We will jump through here. That's fine. Okay. 5th place. Oh, he's the final lap of the race. Lost track of the laps. It was that silly. Oh, someone has got absolutely flung. Whoever that is, that was one hell of a fight. That was Small Man. Had possibly one of the longest flights we have ever seen. Oh, nope, not going that way for you anymore. Not sure who that is. Oh, it was Odyssey. That the wind turbine just said nope, nope, you're not going that way anymore. Oh dear. Charlie takes victory from Cat. KHFC would get 3rd ahead of Drake. We would end up 5th. Honestly, not too bad. No, Odyssey, the turbines have spoken. You're not allowed to go that way, apparently. So, there we go. Glisko would be 6th ahead of Chris. Ewan would be 8th, Danger Man. And Salmon, by the looks of it, will eventually round out, and they do, the top 10 in this one. Yeah. That is, it is madness. It is, funnily enough, absolutely madness. Oh, it's the bowling ball. The bowling balls, I don't remember. I guess there may have been less on the original version of this track, because the random car part doesn't necessarily make a crazy difference to this. It's always a mad track, which makes me think more bowling balls may have been added, because I don't remember them ever being as much of a difficulty as they are in this one. They actually played a much bigger part, but you know, there we go. They were an actual obstacle that we had to deal with. But yeah, the long respawns are not great. They're not great. Lucky 1p cat, thank you very much for the donation. So saying meows to my cat friends, Cass, Eve and Dagon, who are not in the office. I don't know where they've gone. And Meows to Cora winning a race? I mean, maybe that's what it takes. Although not that one, unfortunately. And on Wednesday getting a husband in RimWorld, of course. Most importantly, the never-ending story of Cora trying to find a husband in RimWorld. We will see what happens come Wednesday on that one. Colin Piggy, thank you for the bits. Saying dump truck into Journey. I did not see much of the race. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's bad on any track. That's particularly bad around here. That is really not what you need. I mean, a dump truck anywhere is pretty awful. Journey's one of those. It's bad. It's recoverable with a really good race, but in general, it's awful. But yeah, around around this track is not what you want. Is not what you want. Cora, thank you for saying I'll get a husband before I win a race at this rate. Now that seems like the competition now. That's the will Cora get a husband on RimWorlds before they win a GTA race? Honestly, with the way the RimWorld playthrough is going through, I suspect the colony will die before either. But we will never know. You never know. And also with the random draw of some of the. I mean, this race here is almost predominantly luck. There's not a huge amount of control. There's not a huge amount of control you have here. There's some, but there's so much random luck goes on in this one. But yeah. Right, let's see what happens. We have not won a race today. We've been around the front for a lot of it, but we have just not quite got. We've not quite got to the finish. I mean, this works. I can't really use the flying aspect of it, but Deluxo's not too bad. Right, we are off. And we are underway. Can I... Okay, well, I can use it as a hover car. Does this help me if... Oh, it actually lets me fly it! I have a cheat code! Although I have to get it down again, but... the thing is it's not very fast, but it does fly over turbines. Just for say, I get like this is really one of the. It says it's a cheat. It's really not because we're not even going to end up leading the first race, but we do get to be marginally safer than we would have been normally. Did not think that would let me fly, but I guess because it's a random, like because you can get aircraft, the game doesn't care about that, which is kind of cool. Uh-oh. Oh no! No. Oh no. That's not where I want to be. Okay, we can kind of smack off the wall. That's fine. It works. We've made it. There's some. Found a way to turn. Oh, not again! Not again! Not again! Landed well enough. It's not neat, but it's good enough. It'll work. Right. We are racing Cat, I believe. Okay. Danger Man leads from Salmon from Golden Piggy. Oh, there is Gliska on a bike. Are we racing Gliska? No. Gliska's not had a race to remember this one. Does happen sometimes. Danger Man, hello. That time I think we were well, I mean, we were both in the air. I'm not really sure who was the danger. Ford's exploded. Salmon, did it say Salmon exploded or Salmon took the lead? I think it might have been Salmon took the lead. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Salmon is... That is one of the front runners as a car we are racing. Oh, there's a truck there. Oh, Cora has a drift car. That's not going to help. This is not the track you want a drift car on. Oh, I say that. And then we get some drifting. Oh, Stubby Bob has gone flying through the air. Liam's exploded in violent fashion. I've fallen over in panic from the explosions. Oh, and we've lost a bunch of places. Oh. Okay, maybe don't fire the rocket right there. Can I jump over the turbines? Yes. Oh! Okay, well, this also worked. Found slightly different way to cheat. Well, no, it's not really cheating, this one. As such, rocket cars are allowed, so we will move ourselves. We haven't really made any positions. It might be fastest lap of the race for me here. We might murder Ford if we're not careful. We got it stopped in time. Okay, Salmon is the vehicle we are looking for. I have just been completely and utterly rejected from that section. I was trying to get my car across. Well, we're going to take an unconventional route to the next checkpoint. I know there's a boost pad. Oh, God, I'm so sorry, Longbow. Thank you, Longbow, for being my brake. I don't know where you've gone. I'm so sorry. We got a sudden boost pad. Was not expecting a Longbow there. Possibly should have expected someone to turn up, but you were a very effective brake. You really helped me. Oh, Golden, this is for second place. We're actually battling the limo for second place here. Oh. Longbow has still ended up out in front of me, but yeah. Okay, Spectre. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Oh no, not again. Hey, Chris. Oh. I just want to try and get going again. I'm not even trying to cheese the checkpoints that much. I literally just want to try and get moving. Right. They've now lost our second place, unfortunately. While the Spectre was a good car, finding boost pads in awkward places. Oh, and turbine blades, and I've just become a space rocket. Come on, down. Uh-oh. Okay, well, you didn't explode. Oh, there's a boost pad there as well. Didn't know about that one. Can't say I've ever found that one before. This lap's been terrible. We've had a good car, and we've had a really good car, and I've completely wasted it on this lap. It's been that bad. Right. Okay, can we kind of regain? We've got another very strong car here. Oh no. Oh, survived. Okay, did survive. Who are we actually looking to catch? Danger Man is the car ahead of us. Don't know what colour Danger Man is being selected in this. Oh! Well, okay, that one there was completely out of my control. Okay, more boost pads causing grief. I don't know who we hit, but we hit with some force in mid-air there. Great. I figured because I was in a fast car, we were probably going to be jumping high enough. And it... Okay, we got away with that. Just about. Final lap of the race. It's gone very silly at the death here. We are just going to miss that turbine. Golden Piggy. Oh no, it looks like you might lose out on a podium right at the end. That would be unfortunate. Ford is, we're not racing them for position. We can sweep around there. That might be Danger Man ahead of us. It is in the Patriot, but we're not Squaddy. Sorry, but we're not quite going to get there in time. Ugh. It's a good final lap. Very, very good final lap for me there. Fastest lap of the race, though, would go to Odyssey, down in 15th place. But yeah, we got close. Jeez, Salmon won by 23 seconds. Danger Man beat me by 0.8. Yeah, Golden Piggy admittedly had a BMX for the final lap, but still ended up 4th. Fair play. Well done. Drake would be 5th, possibly, presuming they finish in this order, which is never a given on a track like this. Honestly, the car selection I had, I think, was pretty good, but some of the boost pad shenanigans was a little bit too much. So yeah, Bim finished 5th, Drake finished 6th at the end of this. We were watching Longbow, who is fair way down. Another explosion. That one for Stratos. Yeah, the flying car was fun. The flying car was really good fun. Wasn't the most effective, although it could keep you safe. Oh, bowling ball falling from the sky as they do sometimes. That is Longbow across the line and finished. So that was Longbow home in 9th, KHFC in 10th. Yeah, I mean, a very silly race. I'm not sure. Like I'm not sure the random aspect makes it that much sillier than it was to bloody start with. it's so mad anyway. UK Music, thank you very much for the subscription. A broadcast salute to you. Hopefully went on from chat when that one came in. Thank you so much. It is very much appreciated. Cat, think of it. Saying I spent more time eating a burger than driving that race. It does happen. It does happen. Spent a lot of time in the air in that race. I explored parts of this circuit I hadn't seen before. I found new boost pads as well that had not been seen before either. So yeah. There we go. Well done, Salmon, for taking victory in this one. So we will move on to our next race. Not race. It'll be sumo time. I'm just trying to check on my chair so I know what way to not lean. If I lean to the left, I might fall over. Actually, no, it's surprisingly sturdy. That's comforting. Yeah. Alright, it is sumo time. We started sumo a little bit early, but it's fine. By the time we got it set up, it'll probably be half an hour of sumo to go here. Right, this will work the way it has done in previous weeks. I will invite the filming crew, and when those that want to take part are in, I will then invite all from last job. It'll be first come, first serve. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying, postal van, got a lap on my lap one. I think that was what I hit, possibly, of yours. Drift car, penumbra, turbine and blew up. Long respawn slam van, which broke and didn't auto respawn. And then long respawn to Channels V6. SATRR, Stinger TT, Gang Burrito, custom finish 20th, 2 laps down. I mean, it happens. Yeah, it's not what you want. It's one of those tracks that, yeah, if things start going wrong, they just snowball and they just go really wrong. It's just, yeah. There is only so much you can do. What am I doing? Not in there. There is only so much you can do sometimes when the game decides it wants to punish you. And, yeah, sometimes the game does like to do that. Shall we go here? I haven't been to this one for a little while. I do generally like this. I prefer this arena. This one's normally quite good fun. Now, admittedly, this will be a inviting of whoever is. Oh, well, that's good. Xbox. No, everyone can't be offline. I mean, we can guesswork some people. Why is my Xbox broken? I mean, it might fall to Danger Man to invite them all in to the thing. Is Danger Man in the Discord little party thing? I think so. Yeah, it's going to fall to Danger Man because my game's a bit balked. Or Ewan can do it. That works as well. God dear. Right, what do we want to do? I'm not going to take the off-road ones here. Well, I do love the off-road category. It's not actually as fun on this particular arena. What do we want to go for? Shall we go supercars? Sure, let's do it. We haven't done supercars for a while. So, you are not allowed to use the Cyclone or the XA21. Those are the two vehicles you are not allowed to use. The rest of them are fair game in this one. Colin Piggy, thank you for the bits. Saying happy birthday, Brazen. Ah, well, yes, of course. And also Fred with the bit saying, did we miss wishing Brazen a happy birthday today? Of course, we must always wish Brazen a happy birthday in these ones. We had not wished praise and happy birthday yet. Cora, think of it, saying RimWorld husband versus GTA win. Bet on neither. I mean, I feel like a GTA win in a silly chaotic race is always plausible. You know, you never know what can happen with those. And RimWorld husband just seems like it's never going to happen. To be fair, that is the most or the least relationships I've ever seen in a RimWorld colony of the size that we have on that game. Is ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else from the filming crew is coming to Sumo. This probably is going to be the team that I am on, I would imagine. Me, Danger Man, Ewan and Longbow. It's probably what it's going to be. So I'm going to invite all from last job, and first come, first serve. Whoever gets connected, gets connected. Oh, am I having internet issues? Oh, we've got Chris. Twitch chat's broken. That's fun. I'm just going to reload that and see if the Twitch chat starts working again. Seems to. No. I'm not sure. Okay. As far as I can tell, everything is still live. It seems to be. It just seems like at least the Twitch chat is busted. YouTube seems to be okay. Oh, okay, we're back connected. Okay, Twitch had a little issue, so it wasn't just me. I have invited all from the last job. I'm just not sure if anything is actually working at the moment. Trouble Cat, hello. No, okay. Oh, there we go. Now the invites have gone. Right. It might be. I'm expecting it to be me, Danger Man, Ewan, and Longbow. Chris might be in it. Pretty much, there's going to be one filming crew team and one viewer team with a filming crew member. That's how it's going to work. It's almost guaranteed. Now, everybody, do please remember, you are not allowed to use the XA21. You are not allowed to use the Cyclone. Okay? Those are the cars you are not allowed to use. Please. The rest are fair game. Let us begin. Let us see what might happen. The Raiden is not in this category. Raiden is sports cars. So Revolta, Raiden, those are sports cars. They're very, very strong in sports category. Revolta would probably beat most supercars, to be honest. It is... Oh, Ewan is on Team Chat. Well, Ewan does do the invites. I guess that makes sense. Danger Man, me, Chris, and Longbow. Ewan is with Drake, Cat, and Chimera. What do I want to drive here? I'm going to drive the Tyrant this time. The Tyrant's huge, which I don't know if is good or bad, but we're going to drive the Tyrant. We're going to go with big car is better for this. Let's see. Let's see what might happen in this. I'm not going to hold out crazy hope, but yeah. Right. Onwards. Onwards to battle. We have an SC1, SG1. The Visione, is it the Visione, I think? Is that one? And we have Longbow also with the Tyrus. Or Tyrant, sorry. That's fine. Hello. There's always got to be the little friendly bop as we get going. Oh! Bang! Well, I'd say the Your Track won that one slightly. Well, I was going to go and help that one out of the arena, which we kind of did, but... So these things, the thing with these cars is they're very fast, and they'll get across the arena very quickly, but they can get in trouble very quickly. It's actually easy to overshoot your mark if you're trying to get stopped for a circle and the like, or to get sold a dummy. And I wanted to go for the big push. I don't know why I'm going for the green car particularly, but it was just a car I could get near the edge of the arena. Ewan's in the GP1. Oh, that is one of the pink and one of the orange. We've lost to Chris, and is unfortunate. no one else. I'm going to presume they fell in the pit. Can't imagine where else you'd fall. Sometimes you can get fired out the back of the circle, but they weren't over there, so I'm going to say they fell in the pit. Probably messing around in the pit. What on earth is going on here? I have no idea. Was trying to go for the... Well, that's a pit there. I mean, I saw a car on its side. Was trying to push it. Oh! 2 purple cars are gone. Fred is gone. So it's 3v2 v 3v3. Relatively even so far in all of this. You have to try and make a turning at some point. I couldn't quite do what I wanted to. Didn't really have any other plans particularly. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, I'm going to whiz myself back into the circle there. Oh, Ford's in trouble. Survives just by the skin. Oh, there's a green car's gone in a pit. I don't know who that was. Now, I don't know whether they forgot that bit there got removed or whether they just were looking backwards and drove forwards. Didn't see. But yeah. It's easily done. Oh, there's an orange car falling over there. Oh, I hate this mad dash into the circle that is about to happen. Oh, we got quite lucky. In fact, everyone survived. I'm actually surprised by that. We bounced, but thankfully, relatively helpful. That could be very dangerous. The last thing you want to do is get lifted up on the bonnet of someone's car. Yeah. Oh, I might have waited a bit too long here. Although these cars are so fast. Oh. I mean, I don't know where Danger Man was. We definitely fired some cars out. I fear we might have been involved in Danger Man's death a little bit. If we go on to win, it would have been worth it. Although I had to go flat out because I was too far back from the circle, so... Yeah, it was a little bit tough. Ewan is gone. Okay, it's 2v2 at the moment. Oh, went too soon. The other car overshot as well. It's just mistimed that one. And yeah, we bounced off the nose and got nudged wide. I think it'll be a 1v1. Salmon, I think it was Salmon, ran in with us. Oh, good save from Longbow on that one. Very close to getting dumped in the pit. So it's the Tyrus versus the Entity, by the looks of it. The Tyrus is slightly bigger. Oh, this is going to be quite close in terms of time. Oh, Chris would have forgotten to wiggle the analog stick. I think Longbow got there a bit too soon. I think Longbow realised too late that actually got there to the circle a little bit too soon. And Orange team are now down a car, which is not ideal, but not the end of the world. The Pink team will claim the victory in that one. Yeah, sorry, Danger Man, for the. I don't know if for sure if it was me that fired you out. I presume it was, but yeah, not ideal. Not ideal at all. Little Goth thank you for it, saying, Alex, would you see can we please move the can we move the donation bar to the side a little bit? Like, I think that will work. I'll wait and hopefully that will. Come on, put the timer up now so I can see if I've done that one right. Is that one done right? Yeah, that works. Cool. Okay. Right. Dual battle! All against the pink cars. The pink cars must die. That is how it works. Those are the rules. I don't make them. I just enforce them. Now, I would do the... like, try and guard someone out of the arena strategy. However, somebody is going to get... Oh, no! Why has that happened? I'm very lucky. Why that happened, I'm not sure, but that could have gone so badly wrong. Come on, Danger Man, help! No, he's always gonna want to self-right. I was just trying to put them in towards the pit. I guess we could have maybe hung around. I think they're always going to self-right. Oh, on that one. I wanted to try and like push them on their roof to the pit because they can't fight back. Although Salmon has been killed anyway, so good work, Danger Man. if we park on top of Childish, that seems safe, right? Oh, that's safe. And we're falling over. That's perfectly fine and normal, isn't it? Right, Doyle's been, I think, a bit bullied in that one by the looks of their car and the gathering of people around the pink team machines. Unfortunately, the Koenigsegg has been fired every which way, but it's not been fired out of the circle, astonishingly. Hello, Wagner. I just wanted to bump a Wagner because you can lift them up and it's quite funny to do. Where is these pink cars going? I mean, again, I want to do my part in trying to remove the pink machines because it is important. I don't know if anything's really going out here, no. Oh, I couldn't quite do it. The Wagner almost fell in. Excuse me, you leave my teammate alone. There was a very much concerted effort from some of us. Oh, well, I thought there was a pink car over there, but I think the pink car escaped. We're going to have to move it a little bit here. Yeah. A lot of cars have gone everywhere there. I don't know who it was who absolutely went to orbit. Was it Danger Man that went from the side and literally just used the pile of cars as a ramp and just went? I kind of hope it was Danger Man because they might have screen captured it if it was. It was staggering, whoever it was. There was so much airtime on that one. I have more than anything helped the pink car there. I wanted to try and put it in the pit, but in fact, if anything, I pushed it into the arena. We managed to nose our way into that one. But there's actually quite a lot of cars now. This becomes more difficult for the two teams with 4. Because, you know, the chances are they're actually going to start knocking their own teammates out. This is going to get really difficult to judge. I think pink are gone. Purple have lost most of their cars. Right, Cat, I'm on your team now. It's got to be 3v4 at this point. That's the only way we can win. Yes. Okay, 3v3. We deposited forward into the pit. Right, that was a pretty good. That's a pretty good sort of evening out of some numbers here. Oh, can't stop. We're dead. I'm hoping Lombo can get back in. No one survived. I don't actually know if that's going to have given it to Orange Team. By the looks of it, everybody died. It did give it to Orange Team. Not sure why. Yeah. I hit... I guess it was I hit hard enough in the hope that cars would go everywhere. But there we go. Apparently Green Team might have had a car in and the game not count properly. Amazing. Yeah, sometimes Sumo cannot count the results properly. that is unfortunate. I mean, I couldn't see Golden Piggy, so we can't see that on the stream. But yeah, if if that did happen, that's very unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, the hope was we wiped out one of the green cars. Really, I hoped I was going to get stopped in the arena, but we didn't. And when I clearly wasn't making it, the hope was Lombo could, because we made a big gap. But I don't think Lombo made it back into the... Jesus, what the hell happened to that entity? How far did that go? Why was it tumbling like that there? Very good questions. Hello, Lombo. The entities just, do weird things, and now I'm on one. That's not what we need at all. Oh, there are cars everywhere. That's fine. I mean, I'm still aiming for the pink cars pretty much, because the pink cars win, and it is game over. Orange cars win and it's game over, but I win. So, you know, we kind of want that outcome. The other teams win, it goes to another round. I was hoping to use, and it kind of worked a little bit. Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry, Doyle, but you were one of the cars we needed to get out, and you were upside down. And, well, I'm not passing up that opportunity. Given half a chance, I'm not passing up that opportunity at all. So, yeah, that was unfortunate. I'm not going to go do that. I'm going to drive myself to a pit and not go... Oh, time. Got to be aware, not as much time there as I thought we were having to get across the arena. We were farting about a bit too much. Oh, and that's a pink car down. Okay, all 3 orange vehicles remain. We're down to 2 pink cars, and then it's 4 and 4 of the others. So this is one of the other slight difficulties we find, is that if we get so engrossed in our battle with pink, now we do want to remove the pink cars, we've got to. The thing I've got to be careful of is we don't want to end up with 4v4v, like 2 orange cars. That would not be great. Oh, Chimera's gone, Broken Border and Ford are all eliminated. 1 pink car remains. It's 3v3v1. That works out quite nicely for me. Oh. Nah. Tried to be sneaky. Well, this is... I'm doing this because I'm in a supercar and we can race across the arena. Time is going to be a little bit tight, although it's going to be a lot tighter for Salmon. I don't think it's going to be enough to knock them out. It might have been, you know. Oh, no. Good hit. Ah, good hit. I couldn't go full throttle. Well, I say I couldn't go through full throttle. We were going to have to try and get stopped in there, but no. Salmon had enough time to get going. Should have maybe delayed him longer in that one. And yeah, they were always going to hit me in that because I was the one that slowed them down. So if they had the ability to aim, I was always going to be the one that was going to come off worst there. Oh, this circle is going to be a problem. Orange are not making it. I'm not sure what Danger Man... I think the Danger Man must have lost track of time, because I'm not sure why else. Danger Man was so far away from the circle. Longbow was busy slowing down Salmon, I think. But yeah, so it remains. It's Cat versus Golden. Although, to be fair, I didn't see what happened to Danger Man to put them where they were. Now we've got the stalemate. Golden with a good attempt, just not quite enough of momentum to do that one. Not enough force. I mean, I say neither of these cars are. Both these cars are all right. I don't think either of them are amazing when it comes to sumo, but they're probably quite evenly matched. I certainly wouldn't know which was better out of the Wagner and the Alltrack. I would probably go with with the Alltrack slightly, but yeah, not by a huge amount. Oh, Cat's in trouble. That's a great hit from Golden. That's a very good hit from Golden. Yeah, Cat just went too soon, and Golden was able to set up for the big ram. Is it actually going to give it to Green Team this time around? It does. Well done. Green Team will take the round. So, Green have a victory. Pink have a victory. Orange have a victory. And Purple do not. I have a cat. Hello, Eve. How are you doing? You've just come to sit on me. I see. Amazing. Right. On to the next one. I mean, we've still got to remove the pinks and the greens, and we can worry about the purple team later. You know, they're not again. When you are at the 3 teams with 1 win, the final team is, I'm certainly not going to be having any interest in battling with the purple cars. I have got a Dagon. Wait. I'm playing with controller wire, so I'm just going to have to get that out of the way. Hello, don't mind me dealing with a cat. Doesn't really matter. Like, you can spin me. We're in the circle. I don't care about that one. Once we are in the circle, it is fine. Oh, hey, Ewan. I was going to go and try and assist in, either bullying a pink car or a green car. The entities are very... The entities have their problems of going up on their side quite a lot. Oh, goodbye, Fred! Oh, Fred has got back on their wheels, unfortunately. It was a great hit. It was an absolutely great hit on Fred's car, and it fired it a long way. That is one of the things you can do to one of the few ways you can kill cars in that section. You can, if you get them on their roof, you can launch them far enough that they fly off the platform. Rare, and yeah, you have to hit with a lot of force to do it, but it is doable. Doyle saw the approach there. Oh, thank you, purple car, and thank you, pink car. Oh, 2 more pink cars are gone. Pink have had a bit of an unfortunate... I think the problem that Pink team have come under is the entities are too fun to crash into. They're so light and they get flung around so well. It's just so tempting to fling into them, and that's the last pink car are gone. Pink team are very much now supporting purple. It would seem we are wedged in the centre of that, and we are not going anywhere. Oh, the ore track almost fell in trying to kill me. Okay, it is 4 purple, 3 orange, and sorry, 3 purple, 4 green, and 3 orange. We've got to do something about the green team's machines if we can. Well, we took one out with us. I don't know if we put Childish out. Yeah. We were kind of stuck in a little bit of no man's land. Well, it's going to be Dangerman and Ewan versus the 2 green cars in this. Well, I'd say it's going to be. Is realistically their best bet. Oh, Dangerman, that was so close to death. That was dangerous right there. Oh, Ewan's done a probably better job of almost killing Dangerman there. Slightly by accident. Well, I don't know. Realistically, Ewan's best bet is to work with Dangerman to get rid of the 2 green cars and then have a 1v1. Like, that is realistically the best bet for Ewan in terms of winning this. Dangerman is going for hit this one with speed. Golden Piggy's done a good job there, causing Dangerman grief, but Dangerman has got that one back into the circle. Again, of these cars, I don't really know which one of these are the better. Oh, Fred's in trouble. Dangerman can do the right things with that. Not quite. Yeah, the last thing you need is your car picked up. You do not want to be a car hat in this. Now, the supercars are quick across the arena, so they should all make it to the circle if they want to. If they are doing this. One. Oh, Golden Piggy's in a very good spot here. Oh, Ewan's unlucky. I thought Fred was gone. Dangerman, how on earth Dangerman survived, I don't know. In that one, that really did not look much like a survivable one from Dangerman. So there is going to be a winner this time on Takeshi's Castle. Will it be the Man of Danger, or will it be Green Team here? And that was definitely what Dangerman was going to have to do. Is that still in the circle? It is. Good work by Dangerman to survive up until this circle, to be honest with you. To survive through that. This circle is going to be tough. Green know they can sacrifice a car. What they can't do is they can't risk sacrificing. I don't know what Dangerman was trying to plan there. They can't risk sacrificing a car and ending up as a 1v1, but they can sacrifice a car to try this. Oh, Dangerman might have done it and got rid of Fred. Very, very good work from Dangerman there to just box Fred out. And yeah, Golden Piggy just wasn't in the position to go and do anything about helping their teammate out. So it is Dangerman versus Golden Piggy. The Visioni versus was it the Wagner or the Ortrack? It's the Ortrack. Okay, well, I guess we will see which one of these. Admittedly, the sudden death circle is... There is tactics to it. I would say one of the slightly less tactical battle, or slightly less exciting tactical battles. However, Dangerman is doing a very, very good job here of blocking out the green car, and I don't think Golden Piggy's got an answer here. Oh, I say that Golden Piggy's actually done a very good job here of surviving, and has actually fought back. It is going to come down to Golden Piggy's done an incredible job to get that to where it is, and I'm just not sure who's going to win this one. I think it looks like the green car exploded first. We will see what the game decides is who is the winner. That was very, very close. I honestly thought Danger Man had that one quite easily, and Golden Piggy did a brilliant job of bringing it back to get to that level. To get to that level, but it will be a victory for the orange team in that one. There we go. We will have one more match. We will have time for one more match. It was a very close battle, in that one. I mean, I didn't have a terrible game. I didn't win any rounds, but I did wipe out a fair few cars along the way. So, I'll take it. I won't complain about that one. Where do we want to go? Yeah, I mean, we can go over there. Why not? Why not? It'll again be 4 teams. But it'll be the one round. Eve, could you just get comfy and sit still? And potentially not knock the microphone wire out? That'd be good. Are we comfy now, Eve? Yeah? Okay, good. Oh, you're now sat on my phone wire. Well, that's... Oh, no, that's not the phone wire. Take it back. That's the controller wire. Well, what could go wrong? Clouds! That's what could go wrong. Eve, do you want to do commentary while I drink and we look at clouds? She doesn't. She looks like she is fast asleep. Sure. You know what? Anything goes. However, there are some cars that you can't use. It will be the cars that we will not allow in this are Cyclone, XA21, Raiden, Revolta, Neon. Those are the vehicles you want to allow. The rest is absolutely fair game. So, XA21, Cyclone, Raiden, Revolta, Neon. Do not use any of those cars. The rest are all good to use. You can use a monster truck if you want. I probably will. You can use an Ardent. You can use the Tyrant. You can use a Shafter V12 or whatever it might take your fancy. But yeah. Oh, Eve is... Are you snoring? I think so. Oh no, she's not snoring, it's just her breathing. Hey Eve. You seem very comfy all of a sudden. Who would have thought? Right, we will do... we will try and get everybody, at least from last job, will be invited. Am I going to sneeze? Possibly. Yep. Don't look at me like that, Eve. I gave you warning. And also, you chose here. Occasionally, I have to sneeze. And it's how it works. It is. I'm sorry. It is just how it works. Alright? I mean, the clouds. The clouds are claiming more. You gotta love the old cloud simulating. Oh, well, now I've got a purry cat. I mean, that is always good. She is a cute cat. Ian, thank you very much for the super chat, saying hi, Alex. I remember one early episode of Survive the Hunt where the hunters acted as NPCs to hunt you. It was hilarious. I mean, it is a tactic that can be used. It's a difficult strategy to utilize. I mean, in the latest Survive the Hunt, you actually saw how it can be effective. Essentially, I got spotted by Danger Man driving normally, and me not thinking anything of it. So, it is a strategy that can work. The problem with it and the difficulty with it is that if you do the whole thing trying to drive like civilians, yes, you might notice you might notice me doing something funky, but you don't cover enough ground to do it. What can be useful, what can work, is if, for example, You know, you managed to spot me without me seeing you, and, you know, managed to call people over while you're incognito. Like, it can be a thing that is used to good effect. But yeah, it's difficult to do an entire game that way. But yeah, it is funny. It's a fun and an interesting strategy when it pays off, when it works, because it can actually be really, really effective in the odd moments. But yeah, it is definitely one of those things that is always entertaining when it crops up. I mean, I don't know if Valentine's going to get connected. I don't know, but we're just going to go anyway. So one team's going to be a person down. We might have Ewan on team filming crew. We might not. I don't know what it's going to do. We might just be me, Danger Man, and Longbow again. And I'm going to be a hindrance to my team because I'm going to probably be a monster truck. Not that it's likely to be the most useful here, but it's fun and occasionally good. You never know. You never know. Cora, thank you for bits. Saying, hi Eve. Will I find a Rimworld husband on Wednesday? That is the question. Oh no, it mixed the teams up a bit. It's got me, Ewan, Chimera, and Cat. Longbow. This is the most it's ever randomised the teams ever, I think, when doing one of these. How bizarre. Oh wait, me and Ewan on a team means 2 monster trucks, I bet. Because I know Ewan is a fan of the monster truck strategy as well. So either this is going to be brilliant or terrible. Somehow I'm leaning a little bit more towards the terrible side, but we will see. Has Ewan gone for the similar dumb strategy? So, the reason I say that, you would think a monster truck's very good at sumo if you haven't seen one of these before. No, okay, our team's sensible than me. So the thing with the monster truck, right, it is very good at certain things. It can sometimes push cars out of the way very easily, but it does also do that. It can also get chucked around. Now, one of its big selling points is, well, while the supercars go underneath it, we can also just park on top of stuff. So, like, when you're in the circle, like here, for example, if I want to be on the centre of the circle, doesn't matter who else is there, I can climb over them. So, there is, like, there are some drawbacks. Probably the main drawback to it is it's not very fast, and that can be an issue. That can be a big problem. In that getting across the arena isn't very easy for it. Ewan, you're on mid-team. I don't need any help. I'm gonna park here now. Yeah, I don't need any help being spun because that happens a lot as it is. Yeah, sometimes we spin them, sometimes they spin us. You are just never quite sure what's going to happen. I am just going to try and get across here quickly because that's likely to happen at some point. Childish honestly could have probably put me off the platform, although they may. The thing with monster truck on monster truck violence is sometimes you win, sometimes your opponent wins, and it's almost RNG as to how it happens. So yeah, they do tend to avoid monster truck on monster truck violence if at all possible. Oh, that was maybe a bit silly trying to do that one. I figured that one of the few cars I could probably knock about is a Super Diamond because it's got a flat enough side on it that I can probably... in the circle. Yeah, I'm not going to move down to that one, I don't think. We're just pirouetting or dancing around on top. Hello, everyone. Do not mind me. Make sure I can see where I'm going, because that camera has tried to betray me and kill me before. So we're just going to race across the arena. Fred is going to spin us, and they did not spin themselves, unfortunately. Oh, Green have lost a car. That was unfortunate. Hey, Fred. Oh! Whoa, I got so lucky. Like, that circle closed about a millisecond before I fell out of it. Oh, I'm in trouble now. I think I'm actually simply going to be in trouble getting across the arena here. That was some cheese. It was the finest of cheddars right there. Oh, come on, monster truck. We're going to make it. We're going to make it, but it's a little dicey. Oh! That couldn't have gone better. That couldn't have gone better if he tried. Oh, that could have. Oh, okay, we did a big wheelie over the side of Danger Man, which is not what we needed. Unfortunately for me, Longbow will want to try and spin us. Hey, Cat, do not mind us. Oh. Okay, we lost Cat. It's now 2v2, unfortunately. We've done surprisingly well in a monster truck, I'm not going to lie. This is some of the best I've done in a monster truck for a long time. I'm not actually sure who is left on my team in this one. Right, okay, it's me and Ewan, I think. Against Danger Man and Longbow. Did I just see what I think I saw? I mean, Longbow's going to win. We couldn't really do very much. Honestly, with Ewan doing that, I'm not sure what I could do left. I'm against a rampy car. And I mean, it almost worked. Like, we did kill Danger Man. I just have to hope we bounced down better on the landing. But yeah, with Ewan doing that one, that's the second time now. Admittedly, that time I didn't see it on camera. I know what happened, but we didn't see it on camera. Oh, Ewan. That was not your finest piece of driving, was it? Yeah, at that point, it pretty much became a... we are going to just hit... We had to hit with force and hope we bounced lucky, which is not a great strategy for a lot of that. But, oh well. Honestly, as I said, that's one of the best I've done with the monster truck. I got very lucky on one of those that we survived. But yeah, I mean, it had its moments of effect in that one. Well, we didn't technically win any. We weren't the last car standing in any of the rounds. Relatively competent sumo as well today, which is always nice. However, that is going to be it for this evening's stream. I do hope you have enjoyed this one. Ewan learnt the handbrake does nothing in sumo after 10 years. Well done, Ewan. We've all done that at some point. But normally, I say that actually, to be fair, it's one of those things that while I know the handbrake doesn't work in sumo, I also don't play GTA crazy often, and you do forget sometimes. So, but yeah, oh dear, it happens. Unfortunate, but it happens. Anyway, yeah, that is going to be it for this evening's stream. I hope you've enjoyed some more GTA 5 shenanigans. I will be back next week. I'll be back on Wednesday with some more RimWorld, continuing adventures of the colony. Who knows what's going to happen? Some more demonic anomaly monsters, probably. Whatever. Yeah. Something fun will happen, that's for sure. But of course, yeah, that's going to be it for this evening. A very, very big thank you to those of you who donated, those of you who subscribed, the super chats, the bits, all of those things. I do thank you all very, very much indeed. And of course, thank you all for watching, for spending your Sunday evening here with us in this silly game. That though is going to be it from me for this evening. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, goodbye.